show, baby. It's a freak show, baby. It's your boy Bobby Izzo, crazy with a pistol. Niggas online going crazy off the Cristo. Gotta get a bankroll, nigga use a stank hole. Headshot, headshot, ODM take those. I get busy with the Dracos and Glizzies, baby. Last time you face your ops, they look busy, baby. Feeling chizzy, baby. I get busy, baby. This no kizzy, baby. Can't fuck with me, baby. Let's cat it off like this right here, man. Nigga, that nigga. Nigga, you's a fan of mine, boy. You's a fanboy. Weird ass nigga, you's a fanboy, nigga. All them fake ass accolades that you got and all this and all that, nigga, that's just an indicator that you may be working with them people, nigga. How many cats you know come on here and talk about this, that, and third and all this and all that, nigga? You may be working with them people, nigga. Nigga, my work is like Picasso. My work, I ain't Picasso. You ain't got to know my work and all this and all that. We gonna jump into this video of this degenerate by the name of ODM Slim. Man, check this out, dog. Y'all know that nigga really supposed to be walking around with a helmet on because his head is sensitive, right? Yeah. When the dudes came through and put it on his noggin and all this and had him out there the way they had him out there like a certified victim and all this and all that, man. That dude supposed to be walking around with a helmet on, dog. And he talking and popping all this gangster shit, all this West Side Crip and all this neighborhood and all this and all that. Shout out to the West Side Crips. Shout out to the neighborhood and all this, and the neighborhoods and all this and all that. Shout out to the Hoovers. Shout out to the Pyru. Shout out to us as black people. That's just is what it is. But you got this degenerate ass nigga that be popping a lot on the internet. Man, this nigga too malleable. Motherfucker can shape you and bend you and twist you like pretzel dough. Like, nigga, you ain't no man, nigga. You ain't it. You ain't who you think you is. And all it's gonna take is another individual that's on that to show you, nigga, you ain't that, nigga. Fuck you mean. This weird ass nigga be trying to take street work, take credit for street work that's other people work. Nigga, you boo-boo. You bunk. Nigga, use a mark. Let me sip this water. Everybody that's finding themselves on this fake ass list of ODM Slim. Oh, I'm gonna go one by one, and I'm gonna wait a minute. Shut up, stupid. You dumb. Mark. Just know if y'all fight that dude, man. If any of us fight that dude, man, we liable to catch a motherfucking murder case, manslaughter, something like that. Man, you know the nigga head ain't right. He know his head ain't right. Stop popping it like you just mafia and you just hustling all this and all that like that right there, dog. Man, stop it, nigga. You a disability patient, nigga. You ain't that much different from Munchie B. The difference. Oh, wait, hold on. Now that I processed it and said it, he really ain't that much different from Munchie B. Cause both of them survived in blayahs. The only thing, God ain't robbed him of his vision. God ain't robbed him of his sight. You niggas is victims. That's why you niggas is so close, talking behind doors and undercovers and all this and all that. Man, you boo-boo, you a mark, nigga. Nigga, you ain't nobody, nigga. Fuck you mean, stupid ass nigga. Who I was in them streets and who you proclaim to be, man, that shit is light years away from each other, nigga. You boo-boo, nigga. Let's get into this weird nigga content. Mind you, this the same suckerfish ass nigga. This the same, you know, sapsucker ass nigga that was coming on my load. Drop the link, let me in. But my platform is this, that, and third. If my platform is irrelevant and this, that, and third, why would you bring your ass over here? Let me in, let me come up. Nigga, I ain't never been to your platform and said, drop the link, let me come up. So I can never be thirsty for clicks, likes, views, subscriptions, and all that. Nigga, I be turning people down. Hey, would you like? Hell no, I'm cool, nigga. Like, nigga, Bobby Ye, nigga, it's me, self-made, nigga. No additional representation, nigga. This is me right here, big dog. This me. But you want to hold yourself in comparison to me. When you drop your next video about Bobby WAJ, then I'm going to come and we going to compare accolades. That's what you want to do. You want to compare accolades, boy? We can do that, boy. You nigga, use a certified mark in comparison to me, nigga. You's a motherfucking victim, nigga. All these victim ass niggas that get some social media fame and clout and they start smelling themselves. Nigga, you the same little dusty ass nigga that feel like the only expression that you had in regards to your life is gangbanging. So it's a blessing that God bless you to get some social media relevance, but don't forget about the little dirty bum ass nigga that you was prior to the internet. Nigga, I got out from doing 5 years, 8 months, nigga. And went and bust me a foreign and all this and all that, man. Listen, dog, who I am and what you think that you is, nigga, that shit is light years away from each other, you weird ass nigga. You can never be me, nigga. And it ain't nothing wrong with being on a train. I done been on a train and all this and all that too. But this nigga, like, man, you dusty, dirty ass nigga. You, man, like, you know what I mean? Like, see, people got to remember, Heedy, today me, tomorrow you, and vice versa. When some people who are not spiritually grounded obtain a certain level of success, the first thing that they want to do is start trying to shame other people. But a nigga can't shame me. I'm just talking about it. Oh, I got this, and they compare me to boss. Nigga, who gives a fuck, nigga? You still boo-boo, nigga. You still a mark, nigga. Nigga, this social media shit don't make you invincible, nigga. You still capable of getting what them niggas gave to you before. And I'm not saying for me. This nigga is a disabled individual, homie. This dude is screwed up, scrambled up, head up and all this and all that. Man, stop playing with me, you ass. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. It's not in the slim. I got boo-boo. Your stupid ass up. Let's get into this weird ass nigga content. We gonna clear up some false narratives and rumors.
What's the deal? It's your boy ODM Slim, man. I'm coming back with that fire. Fire. You know what I'm saying? Hot fire. Coming
Nigga,
with
this
that
shit
fire.
ain't fire, nigga. This shit is hot garbage, nigga. This shit is trash. You just a comical type of little nigga, like. You know what I mean? You know how you got the little dirty, dusty little dude in the set, and he always gonna say some outlandish that's gonna make you laugh. Nigga, you's a comical type of little bad dude. He gonna say something that's gonna make you laugh, but he don't got no substance, and all he is a comedian. Nigga, you's a comedian. Nigga, your content ain't got no substance to it, nigga. Nigga, you's a nigga, can you match that? You comedian ass nigga. You know what I mean? It was a saying coming up as a kid where motherfuckers say, they laughing at you, not with you. Nigga, the internet is laughing at you. Nigga, you's a comical ass nigga. Sheesh. Like, your stupid ass up, nigga. You're not a very intelligent individual. And it shows. And a lot of the content that you do, that's why you lean on being excessively talkative, and all this so stupid ass shit, and being slightly witty and comical. Other than that, nigga, your content is bullshit. All you talk about is the same shit. Just like you say, oh, well, Bobby, yeah, this guy is a spot dribbler. He's one, nigga, you can't fuck with me, nigga. Nigga, I can talk about astrophysics. Nigga, I can talk about various branches of science. Nigga, it's a lot that I can explore and talk about and get into. Nigga, all you do is commentate on shit that's occurring in the streets. Every now and then you may come look at my channel, say, oh, let me cover this and this, that, and third, because it touches upon geopolitics. Nigga, use a spot dribbler, nigga. It's no depth of field to your content, you little Let's get back into the content, man. Let's get into this little dude's content.
Listen, yeah, man, Popeye the sailor, man.
See, that's what I'm
Popeye
saying.
the size of.
This is a comical character ass nigga. Popeye the sailor, man. Deep, deep. Can you just have an intellectual conversation? Can you just leave the antics alone and commentate? You can't do that. You don't have the capacity to do that. So you lean on being a class clown. Nigga, you're a popular version of a class clown on the internet. That's what you are. You a class clown. You're the dude in the back that always say stupid shit. Oh, then when I go home and I go in the bathroom, I be boo-booing in there. And everybody turn around and laugh because you just said some of the stupid ass shit while we taking the test. And the teacher tell you, get out of here. Now, go. I was just saying, but that's what I'm supposed to. Man, shut your stupid ass up. Nigga, without your internet antics and, you know what I mean, and all that shit, nigga, you are mediocre at best. Motherfuckers tune in because of the shit that you do. Popeye the sailor, man, deep, deep. I told y'all that's how this stupid ass nigga, my name is Slim. I got a boo-boo. Shut your stupid ass up, you idiot box. get into this
to pop back out. He saying this when I said ODM Slim. He talking about fire camping. Oh, the fire camping.
Told y'all.
Womp, 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 womp. So I had to get into it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to it. No further ado. Let ODM go to work. Let's get it, people.
Paperboy News here to deliver y'all that daily report. Now salutes and shout outs to Popeye, who was once an OG from Inglewood Families. I dropped some content on him yesterday where he basically said that gangbanging in LA is dead and he used Crib Mac.
Now listen, once the OG is crazy work.
Shut up, stupid. Mark. I'm gonna tell you like this, Popeye. If you are currently viewing this broadcast, this nigga wasted your time, big dog. He can't do nothing with you. He ain't gonna do nothing. He ain't bout nothing. All he gonna do is make an internet video about you. And then he gonna try to slander your name using slanderous lies that originate from his other head trauma victim. Oh, excuse me, patient. Yeah, victim. He gonna go and he's gonna work in conjunction with another dude that survived the head tap that's still a victim. He's not going to present any facts. He's not going to come on here and say, hey, this happened, this, that, and third, and it can be substantiated. It can be proven. It's factual. No, you can't. What he going to do is going to go take what Munchie B say and regurgitate on the internet. That's lies. That has already been dispelled. That has already been refuted. And then what he gonna say about me? Oh, he be trying to use big words. Some of the could pertain redfish, two fish, orange fish, blue fish. Man, shut your stupid ass up, man. You's a dummy. You's an idiot. A certified one. This is what you get when a degenerate class clown gets some social media relevance. That's all that it is. You can't tell me that his whole broadcast, all of his content is not reminiscent of a class clown. Nigga, you's a class clown. Nigga, that thing got social media relevance by skin off other dudes and hanging off other dude nutsacks and all this and all that. Like, oh man, I gotta, so I'm gonna go over and I gotta, man, can you help me get the, man, I don't call no nigga on the internet and say, man, can you help me with nada? A cat asked me like, Bobby, hey, to my little PJ, nigga, you know I gotta connect on Cam Capone and woody woo, like, what's up? Nigga, all you gotta do is, what? Man, never. The fuck? Fuck, I look like, hey, man, you think you can get me on Cam Capone? Hey, man, you think, man, the fuck? For what? Nigga, that man's a man just like I'm a man. His ingenuity, the ingenuity that he put into developing his platform, and I'm talking about everybody, that these dudes are so desperate to go on a platform to get some social media relevance because they feel like they don't have none in their personal lives. What I look like panhandling for interviews. What I look like begging and then, hey man, you think what? Nigga, I'm Bobby Ye. Nigga, I got my own thing. Nigga, I'm Bobby Ye. Nigga, I got my own relevance, nigga. I see the relevance in the worth and the value within myself. I don't need to go to nobody else to try to get value. That's what a lot of you niggas do. Hey man, you think you can, man, come on, we got your number. We know about you, big dog. We know how you get down behind the scene and then you come on here like you just that nigga, you popping and you cracking and all this. Nigga, you boo-boo. Nigga, you's a mark. Ugh, nigga, get the fuck out of here. P.U., you suck, nigga. Popeye, fuck this nigga. If I was you, homie, I wouldn't even pay this nigga no mind because he ain't gonna do nothing. This nigga ain't about nothing, man. And then just say if he did try to drop his nuts to contest what I'm saying and he wanted to squabble with you, Popeye, you would be a fool to squabble this nigga, man. A nigga accidentally, a motherfucker accidentally murdered this cranium trauma victim. Man, you hit this dude the wrong way, homie. You liable to catch a manslaughter charge. And that go for Popeye, that go for me, and that go for anybody else. Oh, I'ma line them up and shut your stupid ass up, nigga. You a cranium head trauma victim, nigga. You ain't speaking from an intelligent point in place, nigga. You speaking from raw emotions. You a retard. Let's get back into this dude's content.
He was once OG. How he once was OG when he been exiled, he excommunicado. You know what I'm saying? He excommunicado.
Munchie B is an example.
And this is what I'm gonna say about that. I know a lot of Hoovers that won't go for none of that shit. I'm not gonna say it was timing, bad timing. It was timing or bad timing.
Hey, listen, homie, shout out to the Hoovers, first and foremost. You can't take nothing away from the Hoovers. The Hoovers is a notorious set from Los Angeles. The Hoovers are permanently a part of Los Angeles County, Los Angeles City, better yet, California gang culture, homie. They're a permanent fixture in there. You can't take nothing from them. The Hoovers is the Hoovers, and I'm not talking to Popeye. I'm just speaking in general for individuals that don't know how much of a powerhouse the Hoovers is. Shout out to the Hoovers, homie. Popeye probably misspoke, but don't crucify him and try to nail him to the cross like y'all holler at him and get him to clarify his position or what he think about the situation and resolve the shit. None of the hoods where we come from is as vicious as they were. That's a plus. These babies shouldn't be out there doing the shit that we was doing. At some point in time, we got to liberate these babies from these generational curses. So when I find out that the unaliving rate has drastically declined, all praise be to the Most High God, because that's your little cousin, that's your little brother, that's my little people who wasn't a 187 victim last night. You understand what I'm saying? But shout out to the Hoovers. A motherfucker can't take nothing from y'all, homie. Y'all the Hoovers. Y'all stand on business. Y'all do y'all thing. I feel like it was bad timing, homie. Right now, the Hoovers got a lot of federal spotlight on them. Right now, one time is on the Hoovers, so it wouldn't be wise. It wouldn't be intelligent for the Hoovers to go out and respond like this, that, and third, so on and so forth, and all this and all that, homie, because it's a lot of federal attention on them. So shout out to the Hoovers, homie. If my partner misspoke, I respectfully ask to forgive him. Bottom line. We gonna stop it right here. Sometimes we come on here and certain people don't, and I'm speaking in general now, certain people don't use filters, and when they're speaking from a place of raw passion, it comes off and it can be misconstrued to be something that it really isn't. A lot of the hoods in the world, and we going from the East Coast to the West Coast, they're not as vicious as they used to be. But let's celebrate that. Let's appreciate that. Let's appreciate black babies not feeling obligated to go out and bust a cat over the head. But at the end of the day, it still is. It still is that presence of violence in our communities where we come from. But let's get back into this content, man.
That's why he escaped by the hair of his chinny chin chin. Nah. I'ma say this.
No, I'm gonna tell you who escaped by the hairs of their chili chin chin. ODM Slim and Munchie B. They escaped by the hairs of their chinny chin chin. God has blessed them and given them, provided them with a new lease on life. And what they want to do, they want to squander it and come on here and be super blood and super crib. I'm big neighborhood from the 50s, man. Shut your stupid ass up, nigga. Niggas, you a neighborhood or a Hebrew Israelite. Nigga, you can't serve two masters, weird ass nigga. Makes me think you a motherfucking operative. When niggas be like that, you this, you that, and that, nigga, you's a motherfucking operative 60 to 70% of the time that's infiltrate, nigga. That's, come on, homie. Like, it just, I mean, it doesn't make any sense, nigga. You Hebrew Israelite or you neighborhood crip, nigga. Make a decision. Pick a side, weird ass nigga. Mark.
Yes. I got a lot of love for a lot of them Hoovers. That's a different generation. This generation right here is boo-boo.
Now, Popeye said LA gangs got so weak.
Now, would I have said that? No. But I'm Bobby A and Popeye is Popeye. But I don't think the brother meant it with any malicious intent behind his words. The streets ain't what they used to be, and it's just changing. Our communities are in a state of despair, and our communities is ready to update and advance. But it seems like we're working against our natural progression, so the streets look a certain kind of way, man. Shout out to the young dudes out there, man, that's doing it the way that they feel like is the best way for them to do it. There's other options out there, little homies, and I love all y'all. From my set to that set, to the Hoovers, to the neighborhoods, the Hub and the Dub, the homies out there in Long Beach. Man, shout out to y'all little homies. There's better ways to do it. But instead of these dudes that has the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding and certain opportunities and whatnot, grabbing y'all and showing y'all, listen, homie, it's a different way to do it. They rather come on the internet and commentate. Oh, man, and keep this shit going, man. A lot of these niggas on the internet, oh, my mama, listen to me, man. A lot of these niggas are confidential informant and federal operatives, homie. Because if you big popping like this and big popping like that, why is it hard to go get somebody from the community and say, listen, homie, this is what we own. I got this opportunity for you. Let me create this opportunity and put it down like that and put it down like this. I got you. See, I didn't did that. So when you speak about me, you need to do your thorough investigation and research and shut the fuck up. I don't speak about me, boy. Mark, let's get back into the content, man.
So you got Crip Man, who's from neighborhood rolling 50's crib, with Hoover blank on his forehead, pulled up to the heart of the Hoovers to feed the homeless and pass them out old English. And after he did that, nothing happened to him.
I just want to say, before they try to report my page, shout out to Paperboy News. And I give acknowledgement to the ODM Slim Show for the content that I am utilizing and reacting to. There you go. Let's get it cracking. This content does not belong to me. It belongs to the degenerate by the name of ODM Slim at Paperboy News. Shout out to Paperboy News. Let's get it.
Now, Popeye said this is in no way, shape, or form trying to smut out the Hoovers, because at the end of the day, I got nothing but love for them. But he said if we're not living up to the G code anymore, and we're allowing our ops to pull up to our neighborhood to shoot a video without any get back, let's leave this gangbanging ish alone and be on our grown man ish.
All right. This generation is watered down. It's over. It's over.
Let's leave this gangbang stuff alone. Listen, a lot of people want to leave this game. Now, you can go on. Gangbang stuff is not what it is. You know what I'm saying? But you got a man that's saying that I'm ex-gang member, ex this and that, it's for the kids, this and that, but something should happen. Somebody should die. Somebody this and that. Whoa. Come on, brother.
Pause.
You talking stupid.
Let me clarify what I believe Popeye was attempting to say. He's saying that back in his time, his generation, something like this would not have transpired. And if it did go down, it would have been strict and severe consequences for going over their plan. I don't think that Popeye is trying to motivate or inspire or get young kids to go out there and get cracking. I don't think that's what he's saying. I think he's saying it's a contrast from the generation that he comes from and from this younger generation. See, me personally, I don't believe in demonizing the youth. So what I would say is we need to pray for our babies, and we need to get our babies up out of these streets, because these streets is going to lead these babies to destruction, a graveyard or a prison yard in the same fashion that it did to us and a lot of our relatives, our kinfolks, and our people. So I don't think Popeye was trying to instigate none to tell the youngsters, hey, man, y'all need to go out there and get cracking. Y'all need to go get C-Mac, put him in a blender and noodle him. And I don't think that's what the brother was saying. Let's jump back into the kids' content, man.
Let's keep it 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Their whole angle is gang.
Here comes the theatrics.
Excommunicado. Y'all want to be this so bad. You want to be him so bad that now Munchie B irks your nerves. Every time you see this man, he irks you. He blind. He got say so. He got all the homies. Got fit.
See, now I gotta question this dude's position. Munchie B is a confidential informant. How you know that there, Bobby Ye? He didn't came on here and talked about writing reports. What street cat you know that write reports that goes to the Los Angeles Police Department and they share information with the Inglewood Police Department, but the primary individuals that has access to that database is the Los Angeles Police Department, the mayor's office of Los Angeles City, and also the Los Angeles Sheriff Department. And then they share information. They have a gang database. At one point in time, Donald Trump was trying to access California's gang database. And I know this is slightly off subject. We can get into this discussion at a later time. Why was Donald Trump trying to access the state of California's gang database? I believe it's because he was serious about calling guys from the streets terrorists and trying to find a way to get us up out of here, trying to find a loophole, a back door. You understand what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. But this guy is big up in Munchie B. Munchie B's a confidential informant. So when a dude big up a person that's foul, you got to sit back and think and say, damn, is this motherfucker foul? And he's speaking about Munchie B as if Munchie B is Jesus Christ himself. Let's get back into this content, man.
And them with him, he got Deuce with him, he got Gerd with him. They doing all type of stuff. They doing dancing and stuff. He got my boy all in a pen, praising him. You know,
hey, listen, that's on my mama. Like, no disrespect. Like, man, I hate when niggas be trying to talk like they from Watts, but they sneak this and they really don't semi-like Watts cats. Man, I get tired of hearing that shit. Like, let us do what it is that we doing, Watts and all this. This dude is a confused dude. One day he talking like he from Watts and all this and all that, like, you feel what I'm saying? And, you know, using slang that originates in Watts and all this and all that. Then, you know, the next day he talking like he from Stockton. Yeah, brother. And man, we don't say that in South Central, Watts, Compton, Long Beach and all that. Like, dudes in our generation ain't walking around like, what's up, brother? Yeah, brother. I'm telling you, gang. Yeah, brother. Like, we don't talk like that. That's for my folks up north. That's for my folks up there in the Bay. Shout out to my folks in the Bay. Shout out to my folks in Stockton, Sacramento, Modesto, Merced, and all this, man. Shout out to my Northern Cali family, man. How y'all feel about this dude stealing y'all slang? And yeah, brother, you name a place in Los Angeles, homie, where individuals that's in our generation, I ain't talking about the babies, they walk around like, yeah, brother, that's what's his name, some J-Bo, NFG, whatever is with MBF or what, some J-Bo. That's they slang. That's something that they popularized. That was something that was unique to them and they region. What's up, brother? Oh, no, brother. And it's like, come on, bro, you sound stupid. When you come on the internet and you say, yeah, brother, you sound like, yeah, brother, so we're going to go down here. We're going to kick off this riot against this brother. That's how you sound. You sound stupid. You don't sound like what the J-Bo. You don't sound like them. Let them do their thing. Like, dudes be swagger jacking and all that. Oh, man, the people from Watts say this. So when I go live, I'm going to say this like I'm from Watts. And then I'm going to put a brother in there. And then I'm going to enter with a gang. Man, shut your stupid ass up, you fucking idiot box. Let's get back into the content.
One of them peoples, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know it hurts your heart that you did a lot of stuff and this and that. But you rather test the boys than do the other thing. You know what I'm saying?
So we gonna explore and get into that. I don't know if he goes deeper into that. The story that Munchie B had created against Popeye was refuted by individuals that was actually there. It wasn't no sexual interactions, and wasn't no groping on a guy and none of this and none of that. An individual was somewhere where they should not have been, and they got thoroughly checked and they got dealt with in an aggressive way, not in a SEXUAL type of way. You feel what I'm saying? Let's get into this content, man. Somebody blowing my shit up.
Straight up.
Dina Titus wanted to touch your tits. You're open.
Hold on. Man, how y'all doing out there, man? All praise be to the Most High God. May God bless us all.
So that's why you can expect this type of buffoonery. That schizophrenic hanging out in your hood, dissing your hood, posting up in your hood like it's his hood and saying on hood. Now eye bust across his forehead, right? With no fear in the world. Cause it's boo-boo. You can't say nothing to me.
Oh,
this nigga Odium Slim is a certified character and a class clown. This the dude that'll say some stupid shit just to get a response from everybody because he feel insignificant, and being that he feels insignificant, he don't know how to appreciate silence. That's this type of degenerate. This dude has an identity crisis. Oh, that's the man. Shut your stupid ass up, you fucking idiot.
That's right here, bro. Auntie, stop tripping. Auntie in the bed got the good oldies on. You know what I'm saying? Waiting till tonight, girl.
This nigga's a fucking clown. You Michael Bolton sounding ass nigga. This nigga's a clown. Waiting till tonight, girl. Nigga, shut your clown ass up, nigga. Can you commentate and come from a position of bringing facts? Can you commentate without including the theatrics? Especially when you're talking about something as serious as smutting somebody's name and putting allegations on a person's name. Nigga, use a clown. Use a class clown. Use a grown boy. That's what you is. You get on the internet, big dog, and you pop it like your life is perfect and you this and you that and so on and so forth and all this and all that. But some information was just provided to me about you. So I can't wait, Mark, when you make that video about me, Mark, because we going to dissect you and we going to get into it, Mark. Nigga, you's a cranium trauma center victim. That's what you is. Them dudes went over there and put that fire on you. You class clown ass nigga. You's a clown, boy. Mark.
Oh, that's my jam.
Look at this
Wait
shit.
until the night. Hey,
This nigga's a clown.
hey, shut up.
You shady pigeon looking ass nigga.
I'm not promoting that shit. I don't want nothing to happen to nobody. But the reality of the fact is, get on y'all grown man and leave the gangbangers alone because it's over. It's over.
Now, Popeye said it's not just the neighborhood Crips or the Hoovers. The Inglewood families is also boo-boo. And the reason why I don't bang no more is because they got a blind ninja, Munchie B, basically going online, dry snitching, speaking on unsolved crimes without any repercussions.
So you said, listen.
Shut up, stupid. Mark. It's true. Like, why is you speaking upon unsolved crimes on the internet or just in general? Who does that? Now, let's see how we going to justify it. And we about to see how he's going to try to make an excuse for the violation that Munchie did on the internet. You know what I mean? Birds of a feather flock together. And this shaved pigeon looking ass nigga, this weirdo, this class clown ass, man.
Let's play into his narrative. He not banging no more because Munchie B speaking on unsolved crimes. Munchie B allegedly speaking on unsolved crimes.
Allegedly?
Recently, right?
Come on, homie. Hey, how could y'all take this type of dude serious? We all then watch the video of Munchie B. Oh yeah, I passed it. Like what? But go ahead and make excuses for Munchie B. Man, what Popeye said may have some validity to it. It may be true. You probably is sneaking and geeking with Munchie B. Y'all freaking on a weekend and all this and all that. Let's get back into this content of this degenerate class clown ass nigga.
With the Draco stuff, right? So what happened about years, 5, 10 years before that, when you was already X'd out? What happened about them years? Huh?
Man, he's a clown ass nigga.
And he said in my generation and era, if anybody were to do what Munchie did, that's an immediate put off. But he said gangbanging got so watered down, the Inglewood families is letting Munchie B continue to do what he's doing because they're basically groupies now.
That's over with. It's boo-boo now. It's watered down. It's over. The truth of the matter it is. And that goes for my old neighborhood too. I know what's going on over there. I done put it out there on the internet. You got a clown that's blind that's sitting here speaking on unsolved crimes, man.
That's heavy. That's
an automatic put off. I don't care how high you think your ranking is. And his ranking is low. That's their celebrity over there. That's the only kind of attention they get. These dudes is groupies. So they not gonna do nothing to do. He ain't nobody. Believe me. Y'all see his condition. He ain't nobody. Ain't no love there. It's just a bunch of groupies over there.
After ODM Slim heard what Popeye had to say about it,
the main groupie, the malleable groupie is ODM Slim. This nigga malleable, man. You can reshape, you can, you know what I mean? You can fashion this dude to be whatever it is that you want him to be. He don't mind. He's a malleable individual that has no integrity, have no morals, and he has no sense of what it is to be a black man. I mean, if we gonna be real, let's be real, man. This dude's a mark, man. This dude boo-boo, nigga. You trash, you bunk, and all this and all that. Like, yeah, weird ass nigga. I want to be from Watts ass nigga. Oh, no. Stop trying to talk like you from the section, you weird ass.
His homeboy Crip Matt. He basically told Popeye, before you address anybody or anything, why don't you talk about how the Inglewood families put you off because they caught you trying to take another man's back fade and he ain't talking
clown shit. Hey, listen, homie. We done had a couple of Inglewood families, reputable Inglewood families that came on my platform. I'm going to try to find a video and said, man, I was there. That ain't happened like that, man. Munchie lying. And they even banged it on a B that Munchie was lying. Not one, not two, but a few people that I have spoken with and said, oh, man, I don't do the internet and this, that, and third, but that ain't true. Munchie was lying on that. Munchie was trying to smut him because of this, that, and third, so on and so forth. That ain't true. That's some bullshit. Let's get back into the content.
about fighting either.
Popeye, you got a lot of sexual allegations on your name, brother. You know what I'm saying? And you should be talking about nobody. You keep speaking on why you not from Inglewood families and all.
I can't speak about why Popeye ain't from Inglewood families, but this is what I say, homie. I met this brother, Popeye, L&M, Los Padrinos Juvenile Hall. Never seen him engage in no crazy stuff. Never heard his name engaged in no crazy stuff. I saw him again. I met the brother again when we were going to the California Youth Authority. And I think that was they turned the new units that was in the middle of Sylmore Juvenile Hall into the units that you had to go if you was going to the pen, going to CYA and all this and all that. So when we was on our way to the Y, you know, we had reconnected and all this and all that. Never saw no funny bunny type of stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? Even when we hit the California Youth Authority, never heard about him being engaged in no funny bunny stuff. Never saw him engaged in no funny bunny stuff. Never heard none of that type of shit associated with his name. Bobby J. I ain't never heard of it. You understand what I'm saying? So I can speak up for the brother when they're coming with these accusations and allegations of him being a certain type of way and all this and all that. I ain't heard of it. I ain't seen it. His homies came on my platform and banged it on a B that Munchie B was lying. And I done had private conversations with cats from Inglewood family offline that maintain the same thing. Oh no, they lying. Homie, that don't even make no sense. This, that, and third, so on and so forth. Let's get back into this degenerate content. Theatrical, class clown ass nigga. Nigga, you the South Central Los Angeles internet algorithm class clown, nigga. You's a motherfucking clown, nigga.
Oh, it's not because
weirdo,
you trying
Mark.
to take somebody's backside, brother.
We want to challenge you to create a 300.
You tried to take somebody's backside, brother. Like, come on, dog. Niggas in LA don't talk like that. Not older people in your generation, nigga. You's a clown. Shout out to my niggas.
But it's
in the
crazy
Bay.
how every time a gang member gets exposed for being drunk skunk, they always go online and basically try to talk about how gangbanging is trash. When story of how you caught an 18th Street slipping in your hood because his whole life he was living in love.
That don't really mean nothing when you out here.
Because every time you mention me, you ODM Slim, grow up, because nobody cares about that prison ish anymore. And why you clowning me for being on a 50-50 yard? Look, Popeye said one thing about ODM Slim is he's so thirsty for clout. He trusted.
Hold on. I don't think Popeye was on a 50-50 yard. I'm not sure of it, but I have never been. I never knew that. I mean, let's bring Popeye up. Yeah, I don't think that's true, but I ain't never heard about it. You feel what I'm saying? But you know, I don't know everything about this man. Let me see. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh. Let's get into the content. I dropped the link. Let me see.
Yeah, I went to fire camp. So what? Your homie was on the yard too.
Bro, you was on a PC yard, bro. No 50-50. Stop that 50-50 yard. It was Donovan. Not Jamestown. What was it? No.
Theatrical clown. He's a clown. When them dude block after block after block of you, man, that shit then warped your mind. Like, you a grown-ass man with the mind of a turned-up 13-year-old. You got the mental capacity of a turned-up 15-year-old. You a grown-ass man in your 30s behaving like a kid, nigga. You are a child. Your lingo, the way that you get down, it's a major indicator, man. The motherfucker's dealing with a grown boy. You are a man boy. Mark, let's get into this content.
You see, this is how these people always do. They try to throw some. Oh, so what I was doing?
Hold on, we gonna pause this.
It was on 50 yards. It was on PC yard, brother. You was on a PC.
Shut your stupid ass up, Mark. We got Popeye in the building, man. Pop Pills, what's the deal? Can you hear us?
Yo, yo, yo.
Yo, what's the deal?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Hey, thank you, man. Peace and blessings. Thank you for
peace and blessings return.
To speak on your platform, man. So look, I call out that I see shit, right? Let me
hey, you breaking up terribly, bro.
You know,
hey, you breaking up terribly.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me better now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear. Roger that.
Okay, because this is connected to my Bluetooth on my car. I'm trying to connect it to my phone. So look, I'm gonna address this, and it is what it is. So I went to fire camp. You have to go to a 50-50 yard to go to fire camp, and I did go to fire camp. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't ashamed of it. You know what I'm saying? I went to fire camp and I got my time cut, but that's not the topic of discussion because I ain't done nothing foul to nobody and I wasn't on no PC yard. The fact of the matter is these niggas is deflecting. They're deflecting. They're trying to put attention somewhere else because the bottom line and the fact is as I spoke on some real shit, I called it for what it was. And these dudes is pushing this gang narrative, but they scary. Bottom line, ODM Slim in particular. You know, he's super neighborhood crip, but he's scary though. You know what I'm saying? And as far as Trigger Bird could have hollered at Gumby, and Gumby would have hit my line. You know what I'm saying? Because you know he.
Hey, I don't want to be biased. I just want to just interject real quick. I don't want to be biased. Shout out to Trigger Bird. You feel what I'm saying? This, that, and third, all this and all that. But do your thing.
Yeah, so I don't have nothing against Trigger Bird, right? I don't know Trigger Bird. I don't even know what generation he in. You know what I'm saying? I never heard of Trigger Bird. The Hoovers that I know of in my generation was Frog from 7-4. You know, excuse me for mentioning these names, but since they want to know what generation I'm talking about, Rock from A-Tray Hoover, Frog from 7-4, Baby Monk from 107, Squeak from 107, Sonny from 107, Tiny Devil from 5 Deuce Hoover, Roper Dope. He an OG, but you know what I'm saying? I'm up under that right there. Right. Leftcon from A-Tray Hoover. I could go on and name a gang of them. C Will.
Hey, shout out to my nigga Flacco Groove, man. Shout out to my nigga Flacco Groove, man. Wherever you at, I pray that things is going in your favor. But do your thing, Edie.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to my nigga H Bang.
My boy Nasty from A-Tray Hoover. Spank from 9-4. Man, that's my generation. You know what I'm saying? Little Devil, rest in peace from 5'9". That's my generation. You know what I'm saying? So I was using that as an example of saying how these generations have changed, but I'm not about to explain myself to these dudes, man. I'm standing on it, I'm doubling down on it. It is what it is. Straight up. They could deflect, try to assassinate my character and all that and play these little punk ass internet games, and that's what they're gonna do. I expect it. It is what it is. But you know what I'm saying? If I say it once, I can say it twice. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? They let this dude go over there. He disrespected them. Focus on that. Focus on that. He came to your hood. He did that, nigga, and it is what it is, right? What's more important, me speaking on it or him doing that? Because y'all niggas ain't pressing issue on that. But it is what it is. It is
but
what I expect marks to be marks.
Do you? I agree. And ODM Slim is a certified mark. You know what I mean? To take people's street credit and all this and all that, niggas a bona fide certified mark. But do you think it'd be wise for the Hoovers who are still under federal investigation to take actions against a degenerate, a dude that's half-ass retarded? I feel like they will lose.
I don't know what they got going on over there. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if the police over there. I don't know what's going on in their hood. All I know is that's what happened. And if niggas is living that lifestyle, live it to the fullest. Because when I lived that lifestyle, I lived it to the fullest. And by the way, ain't no Inglewood families put me off of shit. I walked away from that shit. Ain't no niggas over there put hands on me. Huh. You better do your homework on me. You better do your homework on me, boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to ODM Slim, but he's a clown though. So all he want to do is argue on the internet. He not about no action. He don't want to do nothing beyond this. So that's why I really don't want to address him. You know what I'm saying? But you know, just to clear my name and people passing judgment on me, this is the normal behavior of this generation that I'm talking about. Instead of getting it cracking, I mean, you feel some kind of way about what I said, get it cracking on me. Right. I'm not hard to find. I'm saying I'm just pointing out a lot of shit because I'm about action, bro. I'm not about all this gossiping and talking. He want to play games and sing and dance and wiggle his head and wiggle his ass on the camera.
The theatrics,
and sit in his chair. Yeah, he want to play games like a kid. Nigga,
he is a kid. But he is. So we can't expect him to bring it raw like a certified gangster when he ain't that. This dude's a mark. He's a class clown, homie. This dude then got his motherfucking melon split. This nigga done got his motherfucking egg cracked. This nigga ain't the nigga that he pretend to be. Go ahead.
And my bad. And that's another thing I'll point out. You know, I'm not gonna say because a person became a victim that they are marked, right? But what I'm gonna say is this: I've never been a victim of that shit. I've never been a victim of this gang shit, ever. And I'm not gonna speak too much because I know these niggas don't appreciate real gangsters. They don't appreciate this gangster shit. They don't, because look what's taking place. Look, they giving niggas passes, dissing them in their hood and so on and so forth. So we not even gonna go there. But what I'm gonna say is I've never been a victim of this shit, and I'm trying to say something without saying too much. Never been a victim of this shit. I would never allow none of these niggas that all got something to say victimize me physically. That'd never happen. Ever. I'm on point. So what I'm saying is I'm not with all this internet shit. I said what I said. I'm going to stand on it. Niggas got a problem with it. Do what you do when you see me. Best believe I'm on point. I'm not out here slipping. It's not happening. You know what I'm saying? And I'm prepared for that. I'm bred like that. That's how I grew up. And believe me, I've never been a victim. I don't get caught slipping like ODM Slim and Munchie. I don't get caught slipping like that.
Right.
I'm on point, boy. For real. Right. But I don't mean to create any negativity on your page, brother. It's just
we just clarifying, homie. We clarifying because you know you got people that's playing with your reputation and your name. Not saying that you give a hoot or whatnot, but these are some insidious accusations and allegations that they're associating with a person's name. People have families. People have wives, this, that, and third, and so on and so forth. So I feel like, for me, it should have been clarified when you got these type of jokers and clowns and all this and all that coming on to smother dude and it's baseless. It has no foundation. It has no validity to it. You feel what I'm saying? Like that shit is out. That shit ain't cool. That ain't fly.
Man, as soon as I get to speaking like nigga, he can see me. He gonna start getting the deflecting again. Oh, I don't fight this. His words. I'm a PC. I don't fight PC. I'll do this to you. That's what they do. They do this type of shit to try to veer away from standing on their business. If you got all this to say about me, give me a head up. Give me a head up, homie. You with all this gangster shit, man. We could make some phone calls, homie. We could bring our things, nigga. Homies could hold our things, nigga, whatever, and we could get in. Since you feel like you so much of a gangster, because you not,
Man, niggas a mark.
And that go for any of them dudes. Cause I've been squabbing since I've been a young nigga. I grew up off that east side. I've been squabbing. That's how my family raised me. I've been a squabbler. I've been antisocial, nigga. I hate busterism. So it's cool. Otherwise, stop talking about me, cause you ain't trying to see me. You just wanna play games, and I'm not with those games. I mean, I'm serious. I'm serious to the motherfucker. But you wanna play these games and tip off the police on the internet, nigga. Cause if something happened, they know who to look for. You know what I'm saying? I know how these niggas play games, homie. On the real, but I'm not with all that. Nigga, you niggas out here gang banging. I don't. Stand on that shit. Otherwise.
Yeah, you I think we lost him. Hello? Yo, you there? Hey, you probably, if you can hear me, you probably got to go out and come back in, like, because we can't hear you. We gonna jump back into this video until Popeye come back, man. It's class clown. Classes in session. In session.
Yard. It was on 50-50 yards right at that time. Straight up. It was on 50-50 yards at that time, bro. Stop it. 50-50 yards came by 2020, I say 23, 24. You was already out of prison, sir. Doing it up. You know what I'm saying? In a cell with a known You know?
Crazy.
Having a custom app can give you a serious.
This shit is crazy, man, but it's the freak show. You know what I'm talking about?
On there too with the homie. Yeah. He was in Donovan. He not from the hood. He told me about you. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. The homie. You was in there with the ass and a flaming. A nigga was in there that was hot. You was in there. His selling.
I don't believe that. If it was any validity to what this dude is saying, right? You don't think he would have reached out to his ex-homie and said, hey, come on and tell us what you know, this, that, and third, so on and so forth. Sometimes you got to think through this shit. Hold on, Popeye back. Let's get back cracking, man. Yo, peace and blessings, man.
Hey, peace and blessings. My bad. I'm connected to my new car. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here inside my new car and shit. So it's like it's connecting to the Bluetooth and then disconnected and connected. So I apologize. But yeah, I just want to get the record straight, man. I'm not here to clarify shit or backpedal or explain myself to none of these niggas, man. But I appreciate you allowing me on your platform to give clarity on my part about these sexual allegations. You know what I'm saying? As far as you know, as what I said on the internet, I stand on it.
Righteous.
And I'm a firm believer of it, man. Like I could name a gang of cats, you know what I'm saying, that grew up in my era that was, you know, of that caliber. And it just ain't the same. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of dudes from the 80s and the early 90s and the 70s probably feel the same about my generation. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's just being real. But I mean, from what I see and for what I know and for what I've been through, man, they not checking out. They not checking out. So my thing is this: if y'all not gonna live up to the expectations and do what y'all do, because y'all say y'all about this life, then leave it alone. I support that shit. I support leaving it alone because I walked away from it. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. But quit putting this fake ass shit out here on the internet and misleading these little kids out here and acting like this is what it is when it really ain't. Cause all you not you niggas, but all these niggas is really peace treaters and enemies, and shit just confusing me. You know what I'm saying? The nigga, he pushing neighborhood. He wasn't even supposed to be on the phone with no Hoovers.
Interesting.
Come on now. Like you banging. You even told them niggas that if something would have happened to him, because we could play back the tape, nigga, you gonna be forced to do something. So how could y'all be friends?
Wait. This nigga said that on the internet?
bro. When they was having a live with when ODM Slim was having a live with Trigger Bird and Gumby, and they was all acting all like they was cool and shit, like they've been knowing each other forever. You know what I'm saying? And they had the girl on there from Trey 57 or whatever she from. You know what I'm saying? C-Mac girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? They was sitting there talking, and he was like, you know, he inferred like if something would have happened, he and to him, you know, his hand would have been forced. He would have had to do his thing.
Man, that
And
nigga
he
ain't gonna do shit,
but
man.
but this is the point I'm making. Like, listen to what this nigga is telling these niggas. Like,
Right.
I can't indulge in that type of shit. Like, you telling me, you basically, I'm gonna have to bust on you. That's what you basically telling me.
That
Like,
nigga
this
playing.
is game goofy shit though. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna top it off. They can say whatever they want about me, but nigga, your homie was in the fucking parking lot, according to a girl for Trey 57, and seen the nigga and started texting him. Seen the nigga C-Mac and started texting him. But y'all keep trying to turn a blind eye to what's really going on. And let's look at Popeye, because Popeye calling us out on this shit, but we don't really want to do nothing. We
Mm.
really nice. We really nice.
Wait. You know, just real quick, some of the things that you saying may be taken out of context. You cook the way you cook, but a little consideration, man. You know what I mean? But you do you. You do you. You just my partner, and I see, where you going from passion. It may be taken out of context, and people think that you trying to smut them or say that they insignificant, so on and so forth. But cook how you cook, man.
I'm gonna say this. Gumby, my partner. I know I know Gumby. Been knowing Gumby for a while. I ain't gonna speak bad on no Gumby. I don't even know Trigger Bird to speak bad on Trigger Bird. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem with neither one of them. But say Gumby, I'm not gonna speak on him because Gumby a real gangster. I know Gumby from the streets. I met Gumby in the Hoovers.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna speak on Gumby on the internet because I ain't gonna put Gumby in no shit with no. You know what I'm saying? I know people watching and people that could put you in jail watching. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to watch my
Righteous.
words, but
Righteous.
Gumby a real one. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, nah, hell nah. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just a straight shooter, man. I'm calling it what it is. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? This dude has got all this shit to say, but he just at the end of the day, man, it is what it is. He ain't about nothing. Nigga ain't trying to see me. He gonna get on here and try to make all his little sound effects and this and that, man. Just
The
get down with me,
theatrics.
homie. Yeah,
But
just
this
get
is the
down with
thing,
me and keep it there.
respectfully. I don't think it'd be wise to fight this dude, man. You fight this dude, and I wouldn't fight him unless he just came. You know what I mean? He was coming in hot and had to put him to bed. Like, but as far as like fighting him, I wouldn't want to fight him. Like, man, this dude got cranium damage. A person can hit him the wrong way, and now you facing a manslaughter case over a person that's a degenerate. This dude is insignificant, homie. He's not a person that's worth even giving that type of attention to. This is me, but me and you is different. I just try to think long game. Cause man, a motherfucker easily fuck this nigga up. Oh my mama, a motherfucker fuck this dude up off and over. But you gotta understand there may be a 50% chance that a motherfucker hit him the wrong way, hit him too good, and now he goes into a coma or fall and go out, and now this nigga dead for pretending to be gangster, knowing that he's supposed to be wearing a helmet to prevent him from hitting and bumping his head, seizing out, and so on and so forth. I just don't see the point in fighting a degenerate like this. If this nigga want to make content, nigga, let's make content, and a motherfucker gonna expose you for being a suck ass, weird ass nigga that you is. Mark, but do your thing.
Yeah, so basically, my nigga, just you know what I'm saying? Hey, speak on some real shit. Don't make shit up on me, you know, and assassinate my character, my nigga, when I'm speaking truth about what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I realize that people gonna do what they gonna do regardless, man. People gonna agree with me, people gonna disagree with me. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But the truth is the truth. And we can't hide that. We all know what's going on. I don't even feel like I'm not even finna do another video on dude because he just wanna go back and forth on the internet. I ain't with all that shit, homie. I ain't with all that. I'm just coming on here, and I appreciate you giving me the chance on your platform to get that clarity. You know what I'm saying, and so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, ain't no Inglewood families put me off. I ain't told on nobody. I ain't never sex assaulted anybody in my life. I don't got any convictions for no shit like that.
Right.
Never been arrested for nothing like that, nigga. Pull my file, nigga. My C file, nigga. I ain't got nothing like that on me.
Right.
So, with that said, give you something to think about. Why they hate this nigga? Why they hate Popeye? Nigga, ain't no homies ever put hands on me in the hood. That's on everything I love. Ain't no homies ever DP'd me or put hands on me. I was the nigga over there putting hands on niggas.
I just want to interject real quick. Respectfully, can you say the same about him? Cause you can say you never been DP'd and all that in your hood. I have never been DP'd in my hood at all. You feel what I'm saying? But can he say the same thing? Can ODM Slim say I never been DP'd in my hood, DP'd by my homie, so on and so forth? Can he say the same?
Hell no. We seen the tape. He can't even squabble. He can't even stand up.
So how is this nigga a general, this, that, and third, and all that, and people is summoning him to his section to get a DP, whether it's theatrics, and that just only makes that faction look kind of questionable if y'all recording a DP and this DP is theatrical. That just make people section look a certain type of way. And I'm not disrespecting any form of the neighborhoods, you know, whatever street number and all that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that speaks to the integrity of that set to stage a DP, in his words, to stage a DP and put that shit on the internet. That's crazy.
Hey, look, watch this.
DP'd.
Watch this. On some real shit, I wasn't even gonna do this, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna reveal my hand a little bit. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I got impulse control. I'm in control all the time. But I'm gonna play this card on them. Nigga, nigga ODM Slim, you D-ride the 40s. You D-ride the 40s, nigga.
Right.
I got a reputable cousin for 40s, nigga. A G nigga over there. Nigga, I'ma say his name. And nigga, you can hit his line, nigga. We can line it up, me and you. Nigga, Death Wish is my cousin for 40s, nigga. Nigga, at Lula grandson, the ones over there in the 40s, the Chisholms, nigga, that's my cousin, nigga. So look, you popping it, let's line it up, homie. Simple as that. We can set it up. Just like that. Cause I ain't with all this. I'm serious, homie. Cause if you know, you not willing to take it where I'm willing to take it. You want to play the skin in that shit, nigga. And I'm not with it. I'm trying to guard my tongue and respect my homie platform at the same time. But bro, you
do your thing, big dog.
Yeah, he playing because he not serious. He gonna hide up in Oregon. Cause I'm gonna be cool. I'm gonna kick back. I'm gonna kick back. Ain't no threats or nothing like that. I ain't threatening the guy. I ain't trying to harm the guy. But if we can't, you know what I'm saying, settle this like men and in this buffoonery, you know, with your disrespect, then just give me that fair one. Simple as that.
Somebody said you too big for him.
Well, then why he playing? Cause I had to squabble big niggas in the Y, the halls, and the county, and the pen. Nigga. It wasn't no nigga too big. You get in that ring, nigga, you go for what you know.
Yeah, motherfucking right.
What?
Goddamn right.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, this nigga's a mark, man. This nigga's a clown, dog. On my mama, nigga.
Yeah, he don't want to see me.
Hey, man, the motherfucker get a murder case for touching that dude, man. That dude ain't that. On my mama. If he want to make content, fuck it, nigga, let's make content. You talk all this shit about everybody and all this and all that. Nigga, come and tell me what I did and what I didn't do, nigga. You so hip, you so slick, and you so in tune and all this and all that. Nigga, come and expose me. That's what I want.
Man, this nigga ODM Slim point blank, period, man, is a peace treater, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with being
that.
Ain't nothing wrong with being for real with it. But he's not for real with it, bro. He's fake with it. You know what I'm saying? So
it's for the internet. A lot of this shit is internet based for him. It's about clicks, likes, and all that shit. A lot of shit that he do is purely for the internet. He's too malleable. You can stretch him and bend him and shape him any way that you want to when he can benefit in some capacity or another. He's not the type of person that stands on actual business. He say that he's a Hebrew Israelite, but he don't even stand on Hebrew Israelite business.
And that's another thing. You a Hebrew Israelite or Hebrew, whatever you call yourself, nigga, because you a Crip one day, a lady boy another, and now you an Israelite, and then you a neighborhood Crip, and then you want to be a peace treater with the Hoovers and the Inglewood. I don't know what you is. You wear many hats, nigga. If you feel that way, get at your Hebrew like buddies, and we could meet up at a gym or something.
Man, they don't fuck with this nigga like that, man. They don't really condone his antics and all this and all that. Hey, listen, check this out. I got homies. And some of my, not all my homies, but every hood got a homie or two that said, man, I'ma do the Christian thing. And they don't still push the hood. They go over and do the Christian thing, right?
Right.
Same thing with the Muslims. And shout out to one of my partners just came home, childhood friend. I love you, Heedy, and I'm rooting for you. But my homie made my childhood friend, he made the decision to embrace Islam. You don't see him talking about PJ Wash Crip, this, that, and third. He is Islamic. So I don't understand how dudes feel like they can join these religious groups and still maintain their hood identity. No, you can't do that. It doesn't work like that. Everybody that I had known that has embraced religion, they let the hood go because the hood acts as an impediment. The hood acts as an obstacle that prevents you from elevating to that next stage. This nigga's fake and he's a motherfucking fraud. This nigga's a mark, certified mark. Nigga, I said it. Weird ass nigga, hoe ass nigga. Nigga, expose me. Nigga, spread out a few dollars, go around and get some information on me and expose me, you weird ass nigga. This the same nigga. Oh yeah, man. I went to, and then soon as I got from talking about you, man, I went to my people from East Coast weed spot, and there was some real PJs in there. And I'm like, man, y'all know Bobby Ye, and they like, man, yeah, so he really from there. He really from there. They love him, man. Shut your weird ass up, nigga. No, on Steve, on PJ, this real facts. That nigga content. That nigga's aware of who I am in my community. This dude came on the internet and said, oh yeah, they out there in Las Vegas. They can't go back. Who can't go back?
And see, that's another thing. Let me interject real quick. I choose to go wherever I could go. Look, I go wherever I want to go, whenever I want to go. I understand the world that I live in now, yay. The niggas that's in my hood are not the same niggas that I once was gangbanging with. It's a lot of new niggas over there that I don't want to get to know. All right, it's a lot of shit that's going on with confidential informants. I'm not saying that as a detour or deflect of what I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying, or as a cover up anything. This is the truth. It's too dangerous far as my freedom to go fucking around after I just did 12 years and I'm on my grown man shit now. You know what I'm saying? I chose to walk away from that shit because the niggas over there, it's no good, homie, for the most part. My homies,
that's a broad generalization.
Listen. Let me speak my truth. My homies and the good homies, they know who they are. They don't even really come around no more. You got a couple of cats that's some good homies over there that still do their thing, and I'm not speaking on them. But for the most part, I'm talking on a majority level. It's you don't know who's who. You don't know. And then I'm tired of niggas saying, oh, this homie is an informant, but then he's still hanging out in the hood with the homies and calling shots. I'm cool on that type of shit. I don't want to be over there. This is the truth. Niggas working for gang intervention and they working with the police. Not saying you work for gang, you work for gang intervention, that means you work for the police. No,
right, not all of them. Right.
We know. When I say we know, is the selective few that don't fuck around no more, that know. We know the ones that work for the gang shit, that work for the police at the same time, that's in the hood, that's viewed upon as a gang, as a reputable homie, and is still in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to explain shit to y'all without saying too much that I'm not supposed to say, for people understand what I'm saying, they get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying any names, but behind closed doors, we know who they are, and they in the hood. I don't care about Munchie. Me and him is it is what it is. He's a part of that crew. But for the most part, these other niggas ain't mention my name. I'm not gonna mention their name on the internet. Plus, I know how they get in with them people. So I don't want to tie my name to them.
Fuck ODM Slim. Bottom line, he's a mark. He be popping all this and popping all that. Boy, you know about me. You can play for the internet. You done been in and spending out with my homies and they speak highly of me. You're like, oh, you're an internet nigga, you're a mark. Ain't no none of that. Your brother know me, and shout out to your brother. I have no problems with your brother. You feel what I'm saying? That was my young nigga. Like, yeah, that I can't speak bad about him.
I'm not gonna try to get you into like, you know, side with me on that, but he said Conway told him that he knocked me out.
I don't know. I wasn't there for that.
No. He said that on thing. Nigga, you lucky I can't find niggas that was in the halls when he was in the unit with me in Unit X. You lucky I can't find. My boy Squeak from 107 Hoover, he got life. You lucky I can't pull no niggas on this thing. Now I used to beat your brother ass, nigga.
Damn. Hey, shout out to my nigga Tone, man. You know what I mean? That's Popeye. You know, Popeye giving his truth. Shout out to you. You my young nigga. When we was in the California Youth Authority with each other, I ain't never seen you do no buster shit, no mark shit either. But do your thing.
Nah, I never said his brother did any mark shit. I never said his brother was a mark. We squabbled on 3 different occasions. I whooped him every occasion. And I never said that we never became cool. And I never said he wasn't a cool nigga. But I used to whoop his ass. That's what happened. He was an enemy. Hunter from 111 was a senior, and he gave him favoritism. And I had squabbles. I got kicked out of boot camp because I kept squabbling. I squabbled Day from Hard Time. Who else? I squabbled a gang of niggas in camp. I mean, who else I squabbled? I think Laird from Playboys. I can't remember it so long ago, but I remember I got kicked out of camp. And I had a 4-month camp program, and they kicked me out of camp. Nigga, I had the shortest camp program in McNair, and ended up getting kicked out of camp because I kept squabbing. I was 28 days to the house and got refiled on and got sent to YA because I was squabbing. Yeah, so I ain't hit Unit X. But anyway, nevertheless, man, that's elementary shit. It is what it is. You ain't gonna win every fight, but I used to whoop his ass. So he mad behind that. He like, oh man, and remember. I'm the same nigga that walked in the fucking county jail tank 7, nigga, with all the neighborhoods by my motherfucking self, nigga. You keep popping it, nigga. And they was in there, 4-leaf, all them niggas was in there.
Yeah.
If what? Nigga, they saw the man, look. I covered up some of my tattoos, man. But they seen what they saw on my arms, and they was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? It was like, you know, no disrespect. No disrespect at all. Yeah. I don't mean no disrespect. I'm just saying.
Just say the C blank. I know where you're going with
I'm not finna say that. I'm just saying I covered it up. They saw what they saw, and they was pressing issues, but I told them, like, nigga, this where I'm from, and I'm cut, nigga. Just like that.
Wait. So you went in the neighborhood tank. Neighborhoods was in there. And they saw the C blank or the N blank or whatever you got on you. They saw that and they ain't pressing no line.
Bro, this what happened. I went in there on 2 separate occasions, and you could ask the Raymonds because I squabbled them too. I went into the tank 7. Tank 14 is the gangsters and the gangsters and the Hoovers and the Bloods, and everything in between. Tank 14, I mean. Tank 7 was all neighborhood Crips and they alliances. No disrespect to the neighborhood Crips whatsoever. However, I go up in their tank, and when I go up in there, they see that shit. And 4-leaf right there, he had braids at the time, stocky nigga. Gang of them niggas, they was in there like deep in the motherfucker. They was like packed wall to wall. And they seen it. They seen it, yes, they seen it. And it was like, they was like, you know, they was saying the C word, like, you know what I'm saying, cuz, where you from, nigga? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, this Inglewood family, nigga. And they like, oh, we got us one. They thought they did. And I was like, nigga, y'all got to give me my head up fade, nigga, because I'm cut, nigga. I'm up under paperwork, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. And they respected it. 4-leaf called it. Man, that's on everything I love, nigga. I ain't gotta make up nothing. Four-Leaf respected it. That's why I respect dude. He respected it. Nigga, he was like, all right, yeah, we gonna get your head up on me. I think more likely because a nigga was so bold to go in there, a nigga respect the gangster.
This
You know
is
what I'm
some heavy
saying?
shit. This is a heavy revelation. I hear you.
And I squabbled with a nigga from 6-0. Big old nigga.
So, but it
And what?
was some type of exchange of violence.
Oh yeah, he came up in there. He was like, where the nigga from he dissed? He said, where the nigga from faggots at? Yeah, he saw he dissed. And I don't bang no more, so I don't care about that shit. So we squabbled. And to be honest with you, to be 100 with you, nigga, we got caught. And that might have saved my motherfucking life because they probably would have packed me out, even though he gave me a fair one and said it was cool. You know, I don't know. They not my homies. They don't owe me no liberty, no right. But I pressed the line like I pressed it. I told them what it was, where I was, what I was pushing, and they gave me my fair one. We got caught. What would have happened after that? Shit, I don't put it past them. They probably would have jumped me, but they didn't. We got caught.
So, you know, I'm no cut, no schmuck, but shout out to everybody that is. So if a Crip would have did the same thing in a Suwoo moving and grooving tank, and he go in there and say, hey, this is what it is, homie, I'm cut. Is it mandated that you give head up phase to individuals that's cut, or is it situational and it's an option?
I can't speak on the Crips as far as, you know what I'm saying, how they run they politics, but as an ex-member Tahifa, you know what I'm saying, I would have respected it because I understood the significance of the prison politics. Cause this ain't where you gonna end up. We just passed it through the county. You gonna run into niggas again. Right. So I understood it on a deeper level. You know what I'm saying? And to speak on that, I'm gonna say this real quick. I went in there again on a different occasion. Damn. and squabbled with MD from Raymond.
MD.
Yeah. And kinda shout out to
brown skin dude.
Yeah, kind of tall. Shout out to him. Straight, he reputable, gangster, and I respect him. You know what I'm saying? We squabbled it out up in there. They homie hopped in. They jumped me. But hey, they homie kill. Respect him. He broke it up. Like, nah, cuz we not doing no jumping. And then I got my head up again with they boy that hopped in. And then they made sure that any other neighborhoods that came in there knew that I ran them fades, that I was good in they tank.
Man, that's heavy.
Man, I ain't got to make nothing up. But on the flip side, the 60s pushed up in tank 14 deep one time. And I was in there by myself.
Never. This is some good shit.
Hey, listen. This how it went down. I'm in there.
Right.
No. They in there. I come in there.
Damn.
And listen. They chilling. They chilling. So when I get in there, one of the niggas from 6-0, he look at me and he was like, you don't remember me? I'm like, hell nah. He was like, man, I'm Skull Drag from 6-0.
Oh, that's my little nigga.
Listen, rest in peace. He like, I'm Skull Drag from 6-0. You remember when we was in the halls and you asked me to look out for your little brother because he was trying to bang 40s? You know what I'm saying? And you told me he didn't bang, and you know what I'm saying? Because they let me go down to the unit and see my little brother, and he had like the keys to that building, that unit. So I chopped it with him. I wasn't even tripping like that. I was just like, look, man, look out for my little brother. Because I knew if I would have did something to him, they would have fucked my little brother off. So I kind of kept it neutral. So I gave him respect, and they was littler than me anyway at the time. So I ended up running into the county with this nigga in tank 14. With like 7, 8 of his homies. I know it said 6 of them, but it was a lot of them, homie. And they gave me a pass in my own tank. He was like, yeah, we up in here looking for Hoovers.
This is some heavy shit. Wait. The Skull Drag that you talking about, is that the one that was in YA around the same time that we was in YA?
I don't remember him being in YA.
Short dude? Was he short?
Short brown skin. Yeah, it's the one that committed suicide in prison you know, about, you know, I don't want to speak on their politics, but you know, some unfortunately took place, and you know,
Oh,
they
rest in
try
peace
to,
to Scar Drag, cuz on Crip.
yeah,
That was my partner on
yeah, he's
Mike.
a good
Damn, rest in
nigga.
peace to cuz, man.
Yeah, he's a good dude, and he gave me a pass in our own tank, and I
That
ain't
nigga
even gonna
Scar
sit up
Drag
here.
crazy, cuz.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it is what it is. I don't come on the internet and lie and smut people and make up shit to get my way, nigga. I be telling the truth on this shit and keeping it real, bro. And that's what happened. Motherfucker gonna try to make it seem like, oh, you a mark, you didn't do nothing. But hey, it is what it is, homie. Nigga, I wasn't gonna win that battle. And on everything, I knew that nigga. So why am I gonna, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But yeah, man, I went up in they tank twice, nigga. So,
Right.
you know, and for a nigga to say I was on a PC yard, nigga, I was cut, nigga. I was UBN. I was 21-214, fool. You don't know shit about me, nigga. I was
Hmm.
up on the paperwork, fool. You speaking on the wrong nigga. Fool. You don't know shit about me, nigga. Munchie don't know shit about me. Munchie been getting, man, Munchie been getting cracked on since 2006, nigga.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah,
you
he's a
talking
victim.
about,
He's
nigga?
definitely a victim.
Nigga, he ain't even never hit a 4 yard, nigga. Nigga, I was up on the tweet for Swans, nigga. You want to know, you goofy ass nigga. And you ain't even in my age bracket, boy. You a little boy.
Yeah,
You
he's a little
lucky,
boy,
nigga.
man.
You lucky when you went over to Milk 7-4 house, nigga. He didn't crack on your fucking ass. You
Oh,
lucky
this
that,
nigga
cause
went to
nigga,
Milk House?
man, that nigga went over there playing games, nigga. Hey, nigga, what?
Damn,
Nigga,
that's crazy.
I'm not even gonna say nothing, right? Nigga bet no nigga bet not come around my house playing. That's
Right,
on me, nigga. Cause I'm standing on business on
right.
everything I am. I'm standing on business, nigga. And I'm happily, nigga, to stand on business, nigga, to put a demonstration down, let niggas see, nigga, on me.
Hmm.
in my comfort zone. So I can
Right.
walk free after I do what I do.
Got you. Well, if anybody is caught around my residence, I'm going to invite you in for tea and crumpets. That's just feels what it is. Nah, I'm just fucking around, but yeah, this
Eh,
is heavy, man. Hey, man, rest in peace to Skull Drag, man. That one kind of like hit a nigga, man. You know, I was in Preston with Skull Drag, man. Skull Drag was a very cunning, um, intelligent dude. He was an astute thinker. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say a master manipulator, but the art of manipulation, you know, he had that skill. You feel what I'm saying? Damn, rest in peace to Cuz on the reels.
Yeah, rest in peace to him, man. Good dude. You know what I'm saying? And I even in the pen, cause this a nigga, he say he do a background on me or whatever, right? He did all this shit. Nigga, if he would have did a background on me, he would have know I was running his homies in Folsom. I was squabbing the neighborhoods up there.
Yeah,
Nigga, what? Nigga, I mean, I beat up Take a Fade and Crowbar, nigga. What? And Shamrock from 60s had to come holler at me and holler at my comrade. Cause nigga, I beat the boy up so bad, nigga. They wanted to go up on the yard talking about I dissed the C when it was Bloods and Crips in there. Like that nigga didn't diss no C. But this how
right.
they get down though. On me. Nigga, what? And I was beating homies up in there. I've been this way since I've been in the hood, the halls of Y and all that. I've been violent. I've been trying to not be violent. Nigga, I've been trying to normalize myself. Boy, you can't fuck with me, boy. You want to play these man, excuse my language. You want to play these SEX games on the internet, you know what I'm saying? And play these games. Boy, you playing, nigga. Come on, homie. Be about it. Quit talking about it, homie. On me.
Right.
If you're gonna be about it, be about it. Man, that's all I gotta say, man. I ain't gonna harp on the same shit. I'ma fall back. I ain't got no explaining to do to none of these niggas, man.
Right.
I ain't
Right.
finna leave no trail, man, for these people to put me away, man,
Nah,
forever.
don't do that. Don't do
I ain't
that.
gonna do that. I ain't doing that. Just this nigga, he don't yeah, he don't even fucking know though, my nigga.
Man, this nigga's a clown, man. He's a mark, man. You
I'm
know?
saying I'm trying not to say shit, but nigga, he don't even know, bro. Like, and that's what I'm saying. But I ain't tripping. No, it's good. You got that ODM. You got that. You got that dude. You know what I'm saying? You got that. You won this internet shit. You know, but when you want to really get down to the nitty gritty, my nigga, you know where to find me.
Hmm. I can dig it.
Yeah, but yeah, I really appreciate you letting me on your platform. I really didn't, I feel like I really didn't deliver like I wanted to. Because
you did an excellent job, man. Especially just telling us those stories and all this and all that, man. That was some good shit on the Rentinels. But nah, you did good, man. Fuck this nigga. This nigga's irrelevant, man. This nigga's a mark, man. This nigga's a social media nigga. Well, I'm a social media nigga too. Nah, I like to play it all the way. I like to play it fair. I call a ball, a strike, a strike. I too am a social media nigga, but I'm not malleable. You can't shape me, twist me, and get me to deviate from who and what I am, but it's not the same with this nigga. He's not a honorable guy. He's not a person of integrity, morals, and principles. This nigga's a fucking weirdo and a class clown.
Right, because this I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna try to get on right. This what I'm gonna say, and this is important, nigga. This is why I say the game banging shit watered down, because we gonna go by the rules, right? He shouldn't even be speaking on no Don moves. Even though I'm not a Don move no more, he shouldn't be speaking on no Don move business. Period. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he does.
Say that because we are content creators.
No. I'm talking about real shit. I ain't talking about internet shit.
Got you. I got you. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And this is what I'm saying. And then
that was some federal type shit, big dog. To be honest,
man, right. And
they don't know, but we know. But they don't know. Everything ain't meant for the internet. But on my mama, the shit that that was some federal. That was some like undercover, like informant.
Get him out the way, like undercover. Get him out the way, real quick, please.
Yeah, most definitely.
And if you would do that, I already see how you moving. So like Nipsey Hussle said, I peep game, niggas. I see through it. Okay, cool. So I peep it. I know what's up. But the reason why it's watered down is because they got homies over there that need to deal with this nigga. He's been in multiple violations, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. If they not DPing him or quieting him or shutting him down or like, nigga, you know, you making the hood look bad, then what is this? Because he making the neighborhoods look bad.
How so?
Well, look at him.
The nigga's a content creator. We are content creators. The nigga's a content creator. So some of the shit that he say, a motherfucker got to take it with a grain of salt because the nigga is a social media content creator like myself. You feel what I'm saying? One thing I'm not going to do is come on the internet and play gangster, this, that, and third. And I am now officially a content creator. I have evolved. And I feel like that's slightly the thing with him, but he still want to be the super neighborhood crib and I'm crazy. Like, no, nigga, that's not you. Like, let's stop.
He's not crazy. He's not crazy.
Well, no, the nigga is silly.
No, he's silly. He's silly. He's silly.
He over there split his motherfucking melon and cracked his eggshell. So the nigga doesn't have the mental faculties that we have. He doesn't have the ability to think and strategize and perform in the same capacity that we do. This nigga had a life-changing cranium, injury. So he's not there with us. So, as far as me, I'm gonna just make content on a weird ass nigga. You want to make content? We content creators, shout a best man win. Let's make content. But if there's ever a time that our paths intersected and he brought that energy in defense, that's on my mama, dog, on PJ Watts. I will put this nigga to sleep. I would knock the fuck out of this nigga. There's no way that this nigga can fuck with me. This nigga need a weapon in order to fuck with me. But for me, that ain't is what it is. Like, it's content. So if you want to make content, you degenerate class clown ass nigga, let's make content. And if you want it to escalate, then it is what it is. But go ahead and cook, brother.
So yeah, like Crip Mac, he you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. He did what he did. Okay, cool. But why didn't you do it in the 50s, nigga? I just want to pose that question. Why you didn't do it in the 50s? Cause to me, it looked like a fucked up statement, right? And they try to say, they want him to off the homie. He's speaking on him. He's speaking on like he want them to do something to the homie. Hey, listen,
that's what he said.
Yeah, they did a little live they did. Y'all grown men. Y'all do what y'all want to do. Y'all game banging. Y'all know what y'all supposed to do. Y'all know what y'all signed up for. I can't control you. I'm not instigating shit. I'm looking at it from a point of view how y'all look at it because y'all bangers. And I once used to bang. So I know the rules to this shit. Don't try to twist it. Oh, they want him to happen. So my thing is, you made a statement, Crip Mac, because you went over there where one of the homies, rest in peace, something happened to him in that area.
Right,
okay?
Right.
Nigga, because like I said, in my generation, nigga, if you would have went down there to the 50s, my generation, nigga, 007, nigga, G-Tay, nigga, Gangsta Skrilla from Trouble, nigga. They would have, nigga, what?
I don't think it would have had the same type of effect. I think he strategically went there because of the history of that location that I'm not going to speak upon, but I'm pretty sure the Hoovers or, you know, Damian Porter, one of them had spoke upon that. It's not my business. I'm not from Hoover, but I think he strategically went there because of certain incidents that transpired there. So I think it was for the shock value. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he, come on, I feel you. I can't tell him where to do nothing, wherever he gonna do is disrespect that. But I know what I'm saying in my generation, because
Hey,
Trigger
that's
Bird
up to
question,
Popeye. That's up to Popeye. You know what I mean?
because Trigger Bird wanted to, you know, he spoke on a generation, and I'm you know, I'm gonna give you clarity, nigga. Like my generation, nigga. Like I said, the nigga 007, 5-1 Trouble. You know what I'm saying? Skrilla, nigga, G-Tay, nigga, Gangsta. Man, I even, man, he don't remember, but I was in the halls with him, G-Face. You know what I'm saying? I was in the halls with him back in
Right.
the
Back in the
early
days. Yeah.
2000s, nigga.
Yeah.
Always been a gangster. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna play down here. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my boy, rest in peace, Tiny Devil, Honcho from Fadu, the
You talking
little
about Tiny
crazy
Dev
niggas.
from 52nd Street?
That was my boy, Christopher Stevens.
Oh,
That
my
was my
mama. Rest in
partner.
peace to Cuz, man.
You know what I'm
He was
saying?
a solid individual on the reels. Rest in peace to Cuz.
Scooby Groove, the little Scooby Groove, you know
Hey,
what I'm saying?
whatever happened to Scooby Groove,
I don't
man?
know. I don't know, but you know what I'm
Hey, man,
saying?
shout out to Scooby Groove, man. Hey, Scooby Groove, man, wherever you at, man, Hey, man, where Scooby Groove at, man?
I don't know. I don't know. But see, this the thing.
That's
I
crazy.
had close ties with the Hoovers because, man, I used to hang with these dudes. We was doing so much jail time and smashing with each other, homie, getting on niggas. The Tiny Devil used to be like, man, Popeye is a Hoover. He's a groove. Man, I pulled up on 56 of Vermont between Hoover and Vermont. No, yeah, between Hoover and Vermont, nigga, at May Deuce house, nigga, it was like 1,000 Hoovers out there, nigga. It was what, Ghost, Buddha, man, Nunu from Fathers. Man, I knew, man, all them, La CC, Dre Dog was still alive, rest in peace. Nigga, I was over there with all them niggas, man. I was functioning with them niggas. Pulled up with my little homies from my hood and hung out with them over there in they hood, nigga. They was showing me, they're like he's a groover, nigga. He's a Hoover, nigga. So can't no nigga say nothing about me about speaking up on the Hoovers, nigga, cause I ain't speaking bad on the Hoovers. I'm saying the generation that I know, nigga, wasn't playing that, nigga, cause like I said, nigga, I used to fuck with the Hoovers tough. Them my niggas over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the first ones that really was pushing that, you know, Hoover family shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it was. You know
Gotcha.
what I'm saying? So
Hey, do you
anyway,
want me to drop this link?
what you talking about? What's going on?
Johnny Robinson 115, Johnny Boy from Eastside Bunny on the Watch says, Popeye, tell Ye drop the link. I got a couple questions.
Go ahead, do your thing.
Are you sure? Because I think he coming in hot.
Oh, he coming in hot.
I believe he's coming in hot.
If he gonna be disrespectful, I'm cool.
I don't know if he's gonna be disrespectful, but I think he's gonna ask some inflammatory questions, and I just want to I can tell by
I'm not under no integration, bro.
Gotcha.
Hey, shout out to the hunters, man.
You
Hey,
said, well,
Bonnie Hunter.
Papa, read the chat.
I can't read the chat because my phone, the way it is I'm in the back room, so I can't.
Got you.
But what I was gonna say is, you know, like I ain't got no problem with no Nickerson Gardens, no bounty hunters, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't want.
And to Johnny Boy, hey, that was no disrespect towards you. Anybody to come on my platform, I always ask, hey, do you want me to do this, that, and third? So it's no misunderstandings like it was with me and that degenerate by the name of James T. You feel what I'm saying? I try to prevent those type of situations from manifesting or coming. You know what I mean? So I always try to give clarity and give.
Oh, hey, is he tripping on the fact that me and Nino Cappuccino fell out?
I don't know. You gotta ask him, Kim folks.
Man, go ahead on and bring him up. But if he get to, like, you know, asking me weird questions and disrespect, man, after I done already clarified, I'm gonna be cool, and I'm gonna go about my business because I ain't trying to, like, you know, starting up with no homies and no more shit because, you know what I'm saying, some niggas are stupid. Not saying the homie from Hunters is stupid, but I'm just not. I ain't trying to go to jail, homie.
He say,
And I'm
no, no
serious.
disrespect. He say, just want to ask a few questions. So
Go
you
ahead,
saying
let him
that
up.
I dropped it. Hey man, did you ever run into H Bang for 52nd Street Hoover?
I think I did know a H Bang. I think I did. I'm bad.
My nigga H Bang, Flacco Groove, Snoopy Groove, Scooby Groove. It was a cool, a few reputable cool ass Hoovers, man. Hey, we bringing Johnny Boy up, man. Shout out to the Hoovers, but I can't acknowledge the Hoovers without acknowledging the neighborhoods. I'm not biased, so shout out to the neighborhood. Shout out to the Sue Whoop. Shout out to the Hub and Dub, and the gangsters, man. Shout out to us as black men, man, trying to resolve this shit and figure this shit out. We're gonna welcome to the platform, Mr. Johnny Boy.
Hey, what up, y'all?
Hey, what's happening, Johnny?
Hey, what's happening? Hey, no, I wasn't coming up to be on no disrespectful shit. I just genuinely had a couple questions for you, man. Like, it ain't even about no disrespect. I said I wasn't coming up to be disrespectful or no none of that. It was just on some, I just had a couple questions. Can you hear me?
Yo, shit got a lot of reverb, but Popeye, what he said, he isn't coming to be on no disrespectful shit. That he just had a few questions. Ain't that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Popeye, you there? I don't know if Popeye there no more.
Popeye. I think we lost him again.
Yeah, on me. But yeah, I wasn't coming up to be on
there you go. He's back. He's back. Let's bring Popeye up. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Popeye coming to the stage.
What happened now?
Yo, you back?
Yeah, I'm back. I couldn't hear you, man. It got blank. I don't know what happened.
No, you good. I said I wasn't coming up on no disrespectful shit. Hey, I wanted to
doing it again.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know. That's your shit. That's on your end.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are experiencing some technical difficulties. Well, he back. He just came back. Hold on.
Hey, what's going on? Okay, so every time I talk or something, or you talking, it go blank. I don't hear nothing.
Shit, you good? You can hear me?
I can hear you now.
All right, for sure. Yeah, I wasn't coming up on no disrespectful shit. I just wanted to ask, because you had mentioned that you were with the Washington High. What was your experience like? What was your experience like going to Washington High?
So, okay, so when I went to Washington, nigga, I was low key than a motherfucker. Because look, this the thing. I'm not no stupid gang member. I was banging and all that, but I wasn't no dummy. I seen a lot. When I got put on my hood, I seen some shit happen, and I knew right then and there a nigga did not want to go out like that. So
that's right.
When I was going up to Washington High School, nigga, I was just going to school. I didn't get accepted to Inglewood School District. I was a fuck up. So they accepted me over there. I used a relative address in the 80s, and I was going to Washington High School. But to answer your question, it was a lot of neighborhood Crips up there. And that generation of neighborhood Crips, they paved the way, and they was real stumped down motherfucking Crips, nigga. I never seen no Crips like that besides in the halls when I was with Ye and them. They was the only ones of the same kind of caliber. After that, I you know what I'm saying? So to answer your question, it was an experience of some real stumped down Crips.
Okay. Because I asked that to say this. Like, I went to Morningside, you feel me? And then I went to Hillcrest, the little continuation school, and back to Inglewood. I didn't squabble. Morningside niggas used to come from Inglewood High. I used to meet them at the little city hall. Across the street from Inglewood High is a little city hall with a library at, where you can go up top of the roof. You can go up top of the roof across from Inglewood High. That big silver parking lot.
Right.
I used to go take a lot of fades up there, and I was just asking because I stayed in the Legends.
Okay.
And one time, one of your homies, and I got a cousin from Legends. Shout out to Infant Castro. My nigga.
Shout out to the Legends, man.
You said who?
Infant Castro.
Okay, I don't know him.
Yeah. But I know a lot of legends. Ghost. Luck.
Yeah, hey, not to change the subject on you. I just want to interject. This probably shouldn't even say this shit, but man, I used to squabble him in the halls.
Who, Ghost?
Yeah, the Mexican.
Yeah, the Mexican. That nigga told my mama he rest in peace, you know.
Okay, yeah, rest in peace to that brother.
Today,
I didn't know that.
But yeah, that nigga he had told my mom's he was gonna smoke me one day. You know, this when I was getting into it with him. You know,
he was a shooter. I will admit that he gone. He dead, so it don't matter. He was a shooter though.
He was a shooter on me. And that's not to tell on nobody. That's just the man. The man got busy. And my mom asked him one day. You know, she was like, why you gonna smoke my son? That nigga said because he don't speak to me.
Wow.
And yeah, that was a game defining moment, you know, because I'm like 16, you feel me? So now that's when I'm really starting to see that gang banging is really real. Like I told you, when we talked, I said I had a name before I had a gang.
Right.
And that's when I was squabbling grown men. Like I didn't squabble Arbor Body Black. Lil Munchie told me y'all was gonna pack me out in the halls before y'all even packed me out. He said, man, the homies ain't feeling you because I wouldn't turn nothing in Inglewood, and that's no disrespect to Inglewood. But I grew up in the Nickersons. So if I was gonna turn anything when it came time to gangbang, I was gonna be from Hunters. That's no disrespect to Inglewood as a whole, no none of that. I got to meet some real niggas. Shout out to my nigga Tiny Shiny Boy from Legends. Real nigga. Rest in peace, Tiny Shiny Boy. That's the nigga who told me I would rather have 10 niggas with me than 100 cowards. He said, as long
about
as
the light-skinned cat with the braids.
Yeah. I don't know if he had braids. When I knew him, he had a fade back when I knew him, but he stood about 6'2".
Okay, no, I don't think I know him. I knew a couple of legends too, you know. But I'll let you finish. My bad, bro.
No, you good. But my nigga really told me, he was like, I'd rather just have 10 solid niggas with me than 100 cowards. You feel me? At least I know the 10 niggas with me got me. And I always grew by that motto. You feel me? So I wasn't gonna turn nothing that wasn't what it was for me. So me squabbling niggas in Inglewood, and just because I stayed somewhere, I know how treacherous that shit can get. You feel me? Because one of your homies has seen me. This a nigga I went to school with. Never talked to me at Morningside, but he seen me either walking home one day or my cousin was doing something, and I was looking out. I just happened to be standing out by myself somewhere in a particular hood. And instead of the nigga asking me where I was from, the nigga just assumed I was from over there, and then went back and told the whole school that I was from there. Right. Now I got the whole school trying to come get me. Right. Because nobody would ask me where the fuck I was from. You feel me? Niggas just assume because you say look, and I look like I'm this, and asking me where I was from. None of that niggas just assumed, and it was just crazy. That's why I asked how was your Washington? How was it going to Washington High, being from Inglewood families?
I mean,
like, did you feel like at any given time you may have did something back in Inglewood that could have got back to the niggas that you went to school with, or vice versa? Like, you know,
they didn't know where I was from.
Okay, so was you doing it?
Hell no, they didn't know where I'm from. They would have killed me up there. Now listen, I ain't being fake, bro. I'm not gonna get on, nigga. Look, I'm not here to make it seem like I'm some kind of, like in my day I was some kind of god or something, bro. Listen, I always been a crafty, slick, low key type nigga, bro. On me when I was in that life, because I had to be a reflection of my enemies. I'm telling you. Nigga, so I went to that school. That wasn't a school where you was gonna get away with that. It was too many real gang members up there, and nigga, it was real gang members pulling up after school that wasn't even going there, that was trying to get niggas up there because the Hoovers was right there. So Hoovers was hopping the gate, getting them niggas at school, and they was getting it was bad. They wasn't playing that, and them East Coasters, them 9-0s. Nigga, them block Crips, they had that school sold the fuck up, and they was not playing.
Now you know. I know that you may not care, but you know it's gonna be some backlash from that, right?
Well, I know that, but that don't mean nothing. Oh, because he was low key up there, nigga. That don't mean nothing. What does that mean? What does that mean? Nothing.
This will bring me to this question.
No. I'm not saying that to y'all. I'm saying, Now people reaching for straws. Let's keep it real. That shit don't hold no motherfucking weight. Cause I'm low key up there going to school and nigga, and I'm not telling nobody where I'm from. I'm not even putting it out there. I'm just going to school. Nigga, why? Why would I put myself in a situation and tell these niggas? I didn't go up there for long.
Got you. This
You
was
gotta
this was
remember that this is the internet. And then, like right,
Man, they can
our
find
generation
whatever
and
they
all that.
want. Man, I don't give a fuck what they say, nigga. They can say whatever they
Dude,
fuck they want to say.
like
That shit
like
don't mean
school
nothing to
like
me.
Washington, school like Locke, Jordan, and a few other
That's how
schools.
I knew a lot of my enemies. Man, let me be quiet. See, niggas don't understand how gangbanging work. And that's how you able to get up on niggas. You
I hear
know,
you,
nigga,
but
we how okay, real quick, yeah. Look, I'm not glorifying it, but it's almost similar. It's almost similar to a nigga that's a blood pushing up on a crib like, what's up, cuz? To catch him. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. But the difference is I'm going to school. Right? But I wasn't up there knocking nobody down or nothing. But what I'm saying is, like, if you really look at it, what's the difference? Niggas hitting niggas with the okie doke. I'm up there, I know who my enemies is. But I wasn't on that up there. I
this is
was
some
going to
heavy
school.
shit. This is some heavy shit.
But
See,
I'm going to school.
I didn't go to high school. You feel me? My last completion of school was when I graduated from junior high school, and it's been a wrap, contrary to popular beliefs. But I know that at schools like Washington, Jordan High School in Watts, Locke, and Fremont, especially Fremont, it gotta be somebody like, hey, blood, hey, cuz, where you from, my nigga? Hey, my nigga, I ain't seen you around. Where you from? You never ran into that?
Am I wrong with a strap in my face saying I don't bang? Am I wrong?
Well,
Hell no, nigga, you ain't wrong.
in my younger days, hell yeah. Cause when them dudes from Non
No.
Deuce Bishop called me and my brother slipping and all this and all that on Stebo, on Mike, on my mama. I'm from Eastside PJ Watts Crip. My brother ain't say nothing, but I'm gonna say where I'm from. At that point in time, for me, the highest honor for me was to get murked for the set, because I knew my homies would go back and tear that shit up. But by the grace of God, they let us get up out of that stove. And this is real. I done been in situations too. I done been in my enemy hoods after somebody done got, you know what I mean? And I'm from Eastside PJ Watts Crip. That's just me. Everybody's different. Everybody's different. I'm grown now.
We could dissect it and look at it in all type of ways, man. We both still here. You know what I'm
Got
saying?
you,
Like
got
the shit that you done seen, man. I couldn't walk in your shoes. Just like the next man couldn't walk in mine, and the next man couldn't walk in Johnny's. I respect your path. I respect your upbringing. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, the internet ain't for everything. The shit that I done seen, homie, I'm not at liberty to speak on this internet. But I know I watch what happened. Let me put it this way. As a youngster, coming around that shit, getting put on, and my homies that's still alive, that's probably listening, they know what's up. Man, I done seen some wicked shit when people done said where they from and they was out of bounds. I done seen some wicked shit in our section. Bad wicked shit. Like don't even stand a chance. And I peep game. I peep game and learn fast. Like nah. And that's why one major thing that was a pet peeve for me growing up banging is that nigga I knew I needed a car. Cause what I seen happen at them bus stops when I was gang banging, nigga, never, ever. You know what I'm saying? And
Okay.
it was an occasion. It was an occasion where I had to catch the bus on occasion because of car issues or whatever growing up. You know what I'm saying? And I ended
Yeah.
up in Damu hood, and it almost got ugly for me.
Interesting.
You understand me?
I got you. I got you. I was just saying this to ask this question as a follow-up. It's that story that about the boy Munchie going up to Washington. Knowing what you know, you went to school over there. So you had way more up close and personal interaction with how they was really coming. Do you think that Munchie really went up there to a football game and left untouched being who he was?
This is tricky. This is tricky. This is tricky because this is why I say that. When did he go up there? What year was this? Because the generations have changed. Now, with my ideal and my perception of what I seen and the culture that's over there, he would have never did that. He could never have done that. I don't believe it. It's impossible because they got their hood sold up over there, bro. Them niggas is over there outside of that school. You got a long ways to go to get up out of there before they get up on you.
That's what I'm saying.
So I highly doubt that. But this dude is a myth, homie. Everything he say is questionable. Like I posed the question. My phone heating, so I hope it don't shut off on me, man, because it seems like it's getting hot. And every time I turn my car on, it connects to the Bluetooth and I can't hear you. But listen.
Hey, we got somebody else that's backstage. I want to let them up or what?
Hold on. You can't. Hold on, you can't. Let me just say this. I'm turning my car on. So hopefully I don't.
Real quick, I don't know who this person is. I'm just letting you know. But continue.
Okay, well, listen. Johnny boy, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, look, check me out real quick, brother. I posed this question on the internet, right? Now listen. Before you probably ever got if you ever got cracked on or shot at or anything, before you ever did, if you ever did, you probably seen some wicked shit and already knew what time it was, so you stayed with your thing. All right. I'm hypothetically just talking. All right. I'm not saying this actually is events that happen or anything. But when you look at, I pose this question, when you look at Munchie, right? He got, according to him, he got cracked on 6 separate occasions. We looked at it on Respectable Rants in 2010, right, in Hollywood. It's public information. Inglewood High. He said it himself, by some enemies that wore green. That came out of his mouth. Or if he said where they from, I'm not going to say where they from, right? Okay, and then his eyesight, right? We all know this. Those are 3 occasions that we know that are public records. The other 3, I'm not going to dig in it because I really don't remember. But my point that I'm making, nigga, all these times you got cracked on, you didn't bust back? Or you didn't get it cracking first?
Okay. So
my thing, hold on, I'm about to land. My thing is, you got all these K's, you known for all these getting it cracking, whooping. But as far as we know, on every occasion you went to the hospital and you didn't go to jail for shooting back or even initiating the busting. So that means you just been a victim and you been slipping. That's not how gang members are, nigga. Gang members that's really living that life, that got all these K's like he say he got, nigga, and stay with it. On 6 different occasions, I mean, I can understand maybe one time, because you, or I'm just gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. One time, but nigga, 6, you have to question it. I mean, these is the only things that I could prove to point to y'all and show y'all without putting this nigga in a situation, incriminating, you know, anybody, without just the obvious shit, so y'all can look at. Cause he ain't done none of that shit that he telling y'all he done. But if you look at the facts and read in between the lines, it's not checking out. Nigga, when do you have a strap? Oh, you got a strap and no jumper, right? Oh, so what it is the nigga that go up there with you, you tell him, let me hold it while we sitting down at the thing. When the time to leave, I'm gonna give it back to you. That's what you're doing, huh?
That's crazy. Hey, I want to chime in real quick. Straight from the gate says, you only as good as the company you keep. And Bobby, you know that. Okay, this is the thing. What anybody else eat, that shit don't make me shit. You feel what I'm saying? But the thing is, on what merits, what are the grounds that you're using to judge either me, Popeye, or anybody else that's on the panel? Like, what are you using to judge that? If you're using the street code and the G code and the codes of the streets, that's antediluvian. My life is bigger than the streets, big dog. A lot of dudes can fail, and I'm not talking about anybody in particular. I'm talking about in general. Niggas can fail as gangbangers, but thrive as business owners, fathers, uncles, so on and so forth. You feel what I'm saying? The merits in which we judge each other by the streets, that shit is antediluvian. Because if the nigga wanted to just go crazy on Steve-O, man, man, listen, homie, I didn't deal with whatever I didn't deal with the best of them. But now I have come into a state of understanding and consciousness to where we got to find different things to bring brothers together, especially if a person ain't did no dishonorable stuff, forcing himself on no women or no children. If a dude ain't went and did something with his comrades and turned his back and snitched, that's dishonorable. If a dude ain't working in conjunction and partnership with law enforcement to give intel on our community, which further stagnates the progress of our people, then homie, I'm willing to have a conversation with anybody, because what the next man eat, it don't make Bobby Ye shit. My responsibilities is handled. Who I am, and who I am not. We got the brother by the name of African, I believe African American. We done brought him up to the panel, and straight from the gate TV. Please don't take it as if I'm disrespecting you. I'm not. I would love to have a conversation with you so that we can further explore that. You feel what I'm saying? But we got another brother on the panel. His name is African American. Welcome to the platform, Kim, folks.
Peace. And I appreciate you having me up, brother. Seriously.
It's a blessing.
To be honest,
I can't hear him.
I can hear him. You good. You probably got to come out and come back in, Popeye, but we can hear you, brother. Right. Please cook.
Okay. All right. I'm going to come out and come back in.
Yes, sir. And really, I came to listen more than speak, but I have a question, and it's really a suggestion. Why not literally abolish the gang culture and just represent our African American ethnicity?
Brother, I don't know you, but with that statement, word is bond, nigga. Brother, I love you. Because I agree with you.
Likewise,
I agree with you. That's what we need to do, because everything else is continuing to set us back, and we can't make no progress because we cripping blood and GD, Vice Lord and all that, to where we don't even look at each other as comrades. Not me, but a lot of us don't even look at other black men as allies. We look at each other as enemies, and no other race is engaged in this type of craziness. But continue, brother.
Now, literally, and I appreciate your response. That's the only respectful suggestion I have. Let's just collect. Let me say this. I'm from Maryland, so I have to admit the gang culture, it spread to Maryland a little bit, but it's really not our culture. Right. But really, that's the only suggestion I have collectively as African American men. Let's abolish the gang culture, not try to abolish the gang culture. Let's actually abolish the gang culture and represent our ethnicity as African Americans. This is the best solution for our future generations. Right. And really, thanks for passing me the mic, and thanks for having me up.
Hey, listen, down and listen. Anytime you want to come up here, mi casa, su casa, man. I got an abundance of love of Baltimore, man. One of my partners lost his life out there. I'm pretty sure you probably heard of him, but his name was Tyree Moorhead. They called him Mr. No Shoot Zone.
Yeah,
that was my man. That was my partner, homie. And
that hurt us.
Man, come on, man. And they set that brother up. They sent that woman in there as an operative, and when he disarmed her, then the police come, and a nigga Tom and do my partner like that? That was staged, homie. And I had conversations with my bro, and I said, listen, homie, you probably should leave Baltimore for a little while. He said, oh, I hear you, bro. You know, y'all talk with the twos, and he like, yeah, man, I hear you, bro. I hear you, yeah, I'm going too, and it is that. And he went to Atlanta for a minute, and I said, Tyree, stay out there for at least a year, bro. And he went back too soon. I say, Tyree, you know they about to try to make a play on you, man. So be careful, man. And unfortunately, I lost my partner, dog. But an abundance of love to Baltimore, man, on the Renadales, man. You welcome to come here anytime, big dog. An abundance of love, man.
Yes, sir. Vice versa. And much love. Peace, family.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. They killed my partner out there, man. The police chipped my dude out there, dog. They set him up, man. Man, he was a good brother, man. He started no shoe zones. If somebody got shot on this side of Baltimore, like, he'll go over there and set up a no shoe zone and holler at the people like, hey, man, can we minimize this? Can we make it safe for the grandmothers, the aunties, and the nieces, the nephews, the kids to be able to play in this area? And a lot of the gangsters out there say, you know what? We love what you're doing, Tyree. We going to respect that, and we got you. And he'll put a no shoe zone. Just like where we come from, the sister that's down there on Broadway in Century, she has one of the only black-owned Louisiana fried chickens in California. It's two. It's one of them in like Fontana, Moreno Valley, something like that. And then she got one right there in South Central. That off top should be a no-shoe zone. You come here, support a black business. We catch you down bad, we ain't gonna chip you. Because look what it'll do to the business. It's not a proper representation of how a business should be ran and how patrons should come and spend their paper, man.
Hey, on some woke shit though for right now. Hey, you been hearing about the 25 motherfucking black folks they didn't found hung since 2024, bro?
Yeah, I just did some content about that. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit crazy, bro.
They coming after us, man. But we
yeah,
don't see it because this is what we stuck on. We stuck on going after each other. We stuck on it and have this obsession of trying to degrade and emasculate each other on the internet in our communities to where we're not even worried about the enemies. Now the enemies who are our true enemies, they're recruiting people from Canada. They're bringing them from Canada into the United States of America and they training them. This shit ain't no motherfucking game.
On me, you got low. I think they said a 4-year-old hung a second grader.
Yeah, I read that content. Yeah. No, it wasn't a 4-year-old.
Yeah,
It was a second grader. Yeah, it was a second grader. A white fourth grader attempted to hang a black second grader. Yeah.
Like that shit. This shit really like they really bringing this shit to the front door now. Like and niggas gonna act like they don't see it or it's not happening because it ain't happening in your community. That's crazy. Niggas don't even speak up on that. That's crazy.
Because we don't have enough of these conversations that you and I are currently having, and my brother from Baltimore. We don't have enough of these conversations that's becoming prevalent in these YouTube streets that can transition back into the actual streets. It's gang, murder, hurt him, and disrespect our women and mislead our kids. We need these type of topics to be discussed. Fuck all this old clown ass shit and this Mark shit and all this and all that when we at war.
On me. I wasn't trying to come on. Let me backtrack a little bit. I wasn't trying to come on no disrespectful shit. I just had.
I thought you was, and you know why I thought you was? Because some of the comments you was putting in the chat, and I say no, I don't want to be a part of that. You feel what I'm saying? But I don't want you to feel like I'm not presenting you with the opportunity to be heard, and I didn't want him to feel,
At the same time, a text. See, that's why it's hard to dissect a text like it is a conversation,
right?
Because it's a text something, and you read it a certain way. And then I tell you the same thing, and you can take it a certain way.
The interpretation is different.
The interpretation can be slightly different. But I'm reading it, but I see. I know you taking caution, and you just keeping it biased and straight down the middle, like, hey,
unbiased
opinion. Like, hey, I'm about to bring him up, but hey, I don't know what he might be on. He might be on some high shit, so nigga brace for impact. So exactly. I get that.
And the reason why I take these precautions and preventative measures is because a guy that was my little partner, he was my mentee, the dude named King James. Some of his people came in the chat and said certain shit. I text him and I say, hey, Heedy, you want me to delete this? He didn't respond. They came back and I said, hey, Heedy, you want me to read this? And they were talking about him being whipped with a belt. He and I felt out behind that. But on Steve, I ain't had nothing to do with that. So I say, how can I prevent that from happening again? And that's why I give everybody the discretion to say yes or say no. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. And I get that. But man, like, yeah, it's all good on that, nigga. But man, what's really like that shit hitting deep to go back to what's going on to our black folks around, and we just niggas got to tighten up. Niggas not paying attention. We being targeted.
Hell yeah, we is. But a lot of these niggas ain't got. A lot of these brothers don't got a revolutionary bone in their body. They're still they're still a part and a product of their programming that teaches us that we against each other and we should hate each other. That Willie Lynch shit. And then these dudes who get these prominent platforms, all they talk about and represent is the bullshit. Okay, you got a prominent platform, but you're not pushing the needle further for the sake of our people. So, nigga, what the fuck is you doing? Suck ass nigga. Mark ass nigga.
What? No. You gotta find some. You gotta find some. I don't got none. Get some. Wait, my bad. Yeah.
Nah, you good, Edie.
Man, yeah, man, it's like not a lot of these conversations being had, and that's what the problem is. Like everybody feel like this shit ain't what draw attention. You gonna lose a lot of motherfuckers because we ain't talking about that shit that me and Popeye was coming on. It was interesting, and the chats is going up. Just some people looking like this a shit show and this and that. It's not a shit show. We grown ass men. I can communicate with another grown ass man and ask some motherfucking questions just because y'all won't come up. A lot of motherfucking keyboard warriors gonna sit back and just continue to type some shit. I wanted to come up and just ask some genuine questions, so I can get an understanding. And and this and that. I ain't trying to slander nobody's name or disrespect nobody. I'm just asking questions about shit that's already out on the internet.
Hey, Johnny.
Yeah.
Hey, look, check me out, right? So look, like I would have preferred if the brother would have did this, right? He would have been like, you know what? Well, Popeye, well, not you. I'm talking about ODM Slim. Well,
Yeah.
Popeye, why do you feel that way? Like, what makes you feel this generation is boo boo? Instead, oh, this nigga's a PC. This nigga this nigga that. Oh, he can't say this. He can't say that. My nigga, you don't know what I've been through in my life, my nigga. You ain't been through nothing none of that shit that I've been through, my nigga. You ain't grow up with me, my nigga. You ain't sat in the hole, nigga. Nigga in the shoe, nigga. You like I could go on and on, man. You ain't experienced what I experienced, homie. So you can't check my gangster. You feel me? Like bro, like trying to assassinate my character is really just you showing that you trying to deflect and hide from something that I'm pointing out, and you showing your inintelligence, homie. That's what it is. You could have been like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, why you feel like this? But instead, you want to try to assassinate my character and make me seem less than. But if you really dig up my C file, homie, and do your homework on me, boy, you know it's nigga. Come on now, you know what I'm saying? And I'm saying that to say that. But I feel y'all on the black tip. It's hard to want to get along and have camaraderie with these dudes when they snakes, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't just be a part of this just because we black. You know, ideally that would be nice, but a lot of these dudes are not your brother just because they black.
Yeah, we aware of that. I mean, the Nat Turner thing is this. Nat Turner got everybody together. Who is y'all the ones to get free? And everybody said, me, we want freedom. We want to be free. Nat Turner asked him another question, and then some of the hands went down. The hands that remained when he asked, who is willing to get freedom by any means necessary? He didn't say those words, but I'm paraphrasing. Some of the hands went down. They weren't ready to go against Master. So you know what Nat Turner told him to do? He said, man, take these weapons and kill all them, because them is going to be the people that's going to weed tip on us. Them going to be the people that's going to inform, that's going to go tell Master. Them is going to be the people that they going to send to come and hunt us down. We got to get rid of these motherfuckers first. And it's going to be the same thing with a lot of people who say that they are kinfolk or skin folk and all this and all that. These niggas is traitors. They're federal operatives, a lot of them. And some of them is traitors by default, by fucking with certain people and constantly replicating all this bullshit, man. Fuck ODM Slim. The nigga's a certified mark, and the nigga moving like a motherfucking operative. Dead ills, nigga. I said it.
Right there. Point blank, period.
Hey,
Called it like it is.
I'm about to
And
ask you a
I
question.
second hand that. I apologize, brother. I second hand that.
You good? Hey, Papa, I'm about to ask you a question that you really gonna have to think about before you answer, because it's a bit of a tricky question.
Okay.
Why do you think that allegedly your homies got popping on Munchie? Like, is it because the boy may have been doing too much talking at one point in time?
Damn, that's a good ass question.
Some things. Okay, look, I'm gonna give you, and I'm gonna give them what they want, right? But some things ain't really for the internet, right? I don't even want to say the homies got on him, but you know that's public information. He admitted to it according to his documents. So let's just say I'm gonna go along with what they saying, because that's information that they putting out there, right? I don't know if it's true or not.
No, this
right?
is all
You feel me? You feel me? I don't know if he can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm just saying we talking about a movie script, allegedly, hypothetically.
Right.
You know.
So damn, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, that shit's internal shit, bro. That shit is what it is. You feel me? That's shit's internal shit, bro. I'm gonna leave it there. I really don't wanna speak on that, but I'm just gonna say the nigga, he not what he seen, bro. He not what he seen. You know what I'm saying? And I just really ain't trying to, you know, speak on something and include myself in something that I wasn't around. You feel me? Like that, it wouldn't be wise. It wouldn't be wise to do that.
I got you. I wasn't trying to ask you no question. I could have got you in no trouble. I was just saying if it kind of talk like a duck and walk like a duck, I was just kind of
But
thinking something.
the thing is what
Because
it
the reason
is
let me just clarify for the people that think I'm trying to go on a smear campaign. I'm asking Popeye this question because the boy already admitted that he gets paid for being from Inglewood families. I'm wondering because he got paid from Inglewood families, is that way he may have allegedly got popped.
So there's many different scenarios and stories over there, right? Only people that really know, that really know, is the people that was involved. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Yeah.
And I don't. I'm gonna say this on record. I don't know who was involved. That's what I'm gonna say.
I never asked you to speak on who was involved. I'm just saying, do you think that him talking too much like he does may have played a factor, or just like niggas say he gets paid to be from Inglewood families, if that would have played a
If you ask me what I think, not based off of facts, I'm gonna tell you what I think. I think he was fucking beefing with the wrong nigga. He got into it with the wrong nigga that was about that, and wasn't playing with him.
That's all we got.
You know what I'm
That's all we
saying?
got to talk about. We got to talk about nothing else. It ain't nothing else to be talking about. Anything else is internet shit. I just wanted to.
No. It's a think because you said think. That's not evidence or nothing like that. That's just me just answering your question because you said what I think. Then me thinking don't mean I know. You know what I'm saying? But I follow you. I get what you're saying. You know, I got you, bro. But I'm saying my opinion is, obviously everybody know the story because it's public. Is that based off of the information that's out there, I could come to a reasonable conclusion that he was funking with the wrong dude. And that's a reasonable conclusion I could come up with because of the information that's out there for me watching. As far as knowing anything, I was in prison. You know what I'm saying? So I mean but you asked me what I thought. So I just told you what I thought. But some things ain't for the internet. Some things. Go ahead.
I just never heard a nigga say he get paid to be from a gang. Like I ain't never heard of no shit like that.
Especially from a government agency.
Yeah, and then he upload information to the cloud. Like, what the fuck do we need more, nigga? What the fuck?
My thing is, I actually wanted to. Okay, look, us knowing what we all know and knowing about the dude, I wonder why the active Don Moves ain't pressed him or pressed the hood to press him. That was what I was kind of confused about. That
here's the thing on that. I don't think you can say all Don Moves because just like in prison, don't y'all handle your own?
So that's what I'm saying. Like at the end of the day, like we all ain't nobody bigger than the program. Man, it's Don Moves from other hoods that ain't feeling other Don Moves from other hoods, and they press issues. And my thing is like, as a collective, I'm questioning in my mind like why the Don Moves ain't going over there pressing the issue and pressing play. Because when I was growing up, we used to actually line it up with other Don Moose hoods when it was problems. Like the VNs came to the hood, it lined it up. The Swans came over there one time, we lined it up. It's been issues been settled that way. Issues been settled that way. You know what I'm saying? Instead of turning into gunplay in those days that I was growing up. So, and it's not rare or it's not unheard of for other Don Moves to come press play or the politic on some other Don Moves because of they blooding. And you know that because you from Hunters. That niggas politic.
Yeah, but see that's why when we was talking one day about the east side and the west side politics, it's a little bit different. Because you don't hear about a lot of bullies and wives. You don't hear about just big bad motherfuckers just
The bounty hunters is the bullies and Watts, man. When it comes to the Bloods.
No, what I'm saying is like amongst our homies though, you don't see a lot of homies trying to bully other homies. They don't last long in the projects. Yeah, they don't last long in the projects because that little bully come back and do something to you.
Yeah. Look, with all due respect to Watts, I'm already knowing what time it is over on the east side. Watts is a whole nother world.
You
I
gotta
respect
separate it from the
Watts.
east side though. Yeah, we
I
east side, but we different. Like
You
a lot of people
different,
try to
like
put us with the east
niggas
side of
gonna go
South
there,
Central,
but
but
don't
you
put
can't
these
do
fake
that.
gangsters there. See, when you didn't see yo nigga get cracked in bracket, you gonna look at him like I know what you're gonna do and I know what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be a respect thing because we know where it could go.
right.
And that plays a large factor. But when people think that they bigger than the program or feel like they punking some of their homies, because you do got some of that shit that happens in the hood. You do got some of that shit that happens. Niggas be getting punked and extorted by their own homies.
You know Bodine.
Yeah.
I was on the 1 yard with him at Calipat. We was going to camp. It was a gang of niggas there. And I remember him there. That's my boy, Beezy.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Stay out in Vegas.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Had my back had my back. I was socking niggas out on the yard. He had my motherfucking back.
On me.
But I gotta respect. I gotta earn respect for the projects, bro. Just to give you clarity, like I got nothing bad to say about no projects in Watts. I got nothing bad to say about nobody in Watts. The only person that I had a problem with in Watts was Nino Cappuccino, and that's
Shout
because
out
he
to
took
Nino
what
Cappuccino, man.
and that's because he took what I said the wrong way. I never said the dude was a buster or nothing. I just said he was a crazy homie. You know what I'm saying?
See, I really know Bonnie on the BJ. Like that's a real big homie. He crazy than a motherfucker. That's
He
just it. Like
he crazy. But I never.
He done been through so much shit.
The only reason why I went at it with him is because he came off wrong at me, and misunderstood what I was saying because I never said nothing wrong. But I'm gonna defend myself but he was my celly in the Twin Tower.
That ain't no hood shit, bro. That's between you and that man, bro. That's it. If anything, you niggas can meet up, handle that shit, go about your day. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing to it.
Hey, look. I'm not doing no explaining. I'm just telling you, know what I'm saying? That was the homie, man. I ain't doing no.
No. I get that.
Like
You gotta go back and watch the content. That shit is hilarious, my nigga.
Oh,
you
me.
Go back. Have you seen that video with him and Popeye?
I did.
That shit is hilarious, man.
Niggas was talking about different things with the shit. Like I didn't see that shit, bro. This what I wanted to ask Popeye though. Seeing that like we got like me and Ye come from the projects and we got family lineage in those projects and different generations that didn't grew up in those projects, and then seen those projects. Do you feel like that plays a factor into the why Watts has its grit and just a little bit of a different vibe? You got families from some hood, but Watts is like, nigga, we family.
Yeah, most definitely.
And so, do you feel?
I really ain't at liberty to speak on Watts as a whole, bro. Like I said, I got nothing but good to say about Watts, man. Everybody I ran into, they solid. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? So
I'm just saying because you said you spent a little time on the east side. So I was saying, like, did you just really get to experience the culture and Watts?
man,
Like,
I don't fuck around in Watts. Watts, it get ugly, man. I don't fuck around in Watts. I'm just not stupid, bro. Like this is what I'm saying. Well, I used to go to a parole office in Watts on 92nd and Central, and we got ran down on and chased by some Don Moves. They didn't even know we was Don Moves because we was in a blue Caprice on foes. My homie came and picked me up, and it was some bebops or some bishops right there. Those bebops, and they I remember dude was in like a Malibu wagon, a white one. He was a light brown skin, he with long hair, and he chased us down like all around the parole office. Then we didn't have no blower on us or nothing, nigga. And like that, this nigga on us. He hit the corner, he bank a corner on us. We bank corner, he bank corner, he bank a corner. We going in circles around the fucking parole office, and then we stop at the stop sign.
Why ain't just throw up the B?
Listen. I'm about to get to that. I'm about to get to that. So we finally, he finally get up on us to where we ain't getting away, nigga. We chunked the B up at him, nigga. He chunked it up at us and pulled out the 357 Magnum. I'm like, ooh. He was like nine. He's like 9 deuce. We like 9 deuce. But luckily he was a homie. But
And we
Watts
lucky
Watts. What? No.
didn't even for
Look.
not saying nothing.
What?
You was gonna get popped for not saying nothing.
No. This is what I'm saying. No. Listen what I'm saying, nigga. Luckily we was homies, and we ended up throwing the B up. We ended up throwing the B up to the nigga because we was in.
You just said though, nigga. You said had we not chunked up the B, the nigga was gonna get cracking on us. I just asked you before that, nigga. Why y'all didn't just chunk up the B? You know where y'all was at.
You didn't let me get to the end of the story. We just didn't throw up the B at the beginning. I'm telling you the story. That's what happened. I'm not so it doesn't matter if we threw it up in the beginning or the end. I'm telling you what happened, and it happened at that point. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. I was just saying, nigga, you could have avoided some shots about 45 seconds earlier.
But you can't necessarily say that because that area is shared by the 8-9 East Coasts. You got the 9-7 East Coasters across the street. You got the Bebop Watts right there. You got the Hack Gangs. You got the 9-9 Mafia Crips. So you got the another version of the Swans that came to cross
neighborhood families.
Yeah, you got them over there. That area is a crazy area. I just want to read
wicked
this real
area.
quick. Yes, it definitely is. I want to read this right here for my partner Pop About the TV. He said 4 extra. Spody Face and a lot of people worked in those programs. I don't think they inform. Well, I don't know if they inform, but let me just read to you this right here. I said, do you have to make reports and inform for LA gang intervention programs? And what came back was a resounding yes. Los Angeles gang intervention programs must complete detailed reports and share information. City and county agencies, remember I was talking about those city and county agencies? Los Angeles Police Department, Los Angeles County Sheriff's, and the Mayor's Office. They all have access and share the information that's put into these data clouds or these data pools. But getting back to what I was saying, city and county agencies track data to measure success, manage funds, and keep communities safe while reporting is required. Funding rules. Here go the funding rules. Always follow the money. Here go the funding rules. Government grants need proof of work. Programs must show how many people they help to keep their money. Public safety. Workers track gang tension to stop fights and retaliation. Program quality. Database track if youth and young adults improve over time. So when you're in that position and you're working like that, you have to do what Munchie B said that he does. He writes reports that goes into these data pools, into these clouds where they store the data and they can access it, whether it's LAPD working in conjunction with Inglewood Police Department or wherever else. To be a gang intervention, at some point in time, you have to inform. You have to give them information. You have to write these reports.
Not to cut you off, Bobby, but it seemed like Munchie just spent a lot of time in the Inglewood Police Department, a lot of hours.
Yes, sir.
Does it go back to the crazy hypothetical that he may have helped Officer Rankin become a detective? I can't hear you no more.
No, I'm still here. I'm letting you cook.
Oh yeah. Like what I was saying, like that shit. It get tricky if you really, like you said, follow the money. He doing tracks. He keeping up with community improvements and Inglewood being gentrified. Man, hey man. I think it's a little more to that.
This man already said it. He said he gets paid to be from Inglewood family, that he upload information, he informs. To give information is to inform. He informs. And they say, well, man, what you talking about, Munchie? He say, yeah, just say like if the homies got into the West Boulevards, we'll go over there and woody whoop and I write a report. Nigga, why the fuck are you informing on the haps of the streets? Why the fuck are you informing on what's going on in the streets?
Because he's still around. Remember when I said you ever met the nigga in the hood that you know don't go to work, don't sell no dope, don't got no hustle, ain't doing nothing but he fresh, fly, always got the check, always got some money, always able to fund. He might got the drink, he might got the weed, he might got everything he need to get you talking around him. Like a walking Perkins.
Right.
These niggas be walking on the streets, Perkins operations.
Righteous.
And for the motherfuckers that don't know what a Perkins operation is, that's where they put a motherfucking snitch or police in your cell, acting like you a big homie with influence, getting you to prove yourself to him right away. Tell me how much work you didn't put in, youngster. Yeah, tell me why they respect you, youngster. And then these niggas get to talking. Yeah, big homie, I went and smashed and whoop whoop. I hope they ain't got the DNA. I hope it don't come. These niggas, now you can talk yourself into a life sentence. Stupid.
Righteous.
Oh man. Oh man.
Hey man, say man, listen man, I'm not gonna hold you amazing brothers, man. I'm about to get up off this standing name and go handle some BI. I just had to come on and get on this dude ODM Kim bumper and all this and all that. Stop playing with me, little boy. Nigga, you smart. Hey, but do anybody have anything that they would like to offer in closing?
Yeah, I want to say something, man. I appreciate you allowing me to give a little clarity, on my stance on your platform. And it was good talking to you, Johnny boy, and Yay, and then the brother, the African brother. And if y'all ain't like, share, and subscribe to Bobby Yay channel, Imperial Vision. And I'm out.
Hey, we out. Hey, two black, too strong, man. We all we need. We all we got. Yeah. For real though.
Go. Many blessings, family. Hey man, shout out to all the brothers that graced the platform, man. We about to bring this to a conclusion. I just want to speak about what my partner Pop About It TV says. He said a lot of them go to the schools and reach out to the kids. That's what you see them. That's what you see them do. They could do that too. It's a difference between intervention and prevention, but it comes from the same pool of money to go talk to the kids and so on and so forth and soften the kids up so that they can be more receptive of the police. When we teach the kids in our community, don't accept the baseball cards, don't accept the stickers. What they use a lot of dudes from the streets to do is to go get the kids more willing to allow a police to ask them questions about the community. They paint the police in the same, I'm not going to say in the same light. They paint the police in this light to where the police are saviors and they're great people and you should have conversations with them. But getting back to what the brother's saying, it's a difference between intervention and prevention. A lot of the guys that you name, they are doing intervention. They're not doing prevention. Prevention is creating strategies, curriculums, and support groups to prevent kids from joining gangs. That's what prevention is. Then you have intervention. Intervention is when certain things transpire in the streets, you go and intervene on the behalf of this hood or that hood so that they can come to some type of sensible resolution. And then once you do that, you are mandated to go and write a full fledged, very descriptive, detailed report about what went down, so on and so forth, this, that, and third. That's intervention. But I feel what you're saying, my brother. We all got to believe what it is that we believe. I'm not trying to persuade anybody to think the way that Bobby WAJ think and feel. What's so unique about this platform is that you have the right to feel how you feel, and I have the right to feel how I feel, and we can meet in the middle. We can agree to disagree, and it's an abundance of love. You feel what I'm saying? But I appreciate you just putting out the engagement and asking a question and making the statements that you made, and it's abundance of love, man. We're going to go to the last 5 comments and we're gonna get up out of here. All right, we got Straight from the Gate says, do you believe the GAY allegations against your guest? Can I be honest? Can I be 100%, baby? Now let me stop fucking around. Do I believe the allegations of being GAY that's being brought upon my guest? I don't believe them. But we're living in a time to where, and this is no shot at nobody. This goes for everybody. You can't put nothing past anybody. Let me speak to me interacting with my guests, right? I have never heard that. I have never seen that. I have never seen any signs of such. And we did time. And we did time in the California Youth Authority to a lot of people, thought it was cool to engage in certain activities with other guys. So if this brother was into that type of, if he was into that, the California Youth Authority would have been a place where it would have been a telltale sign and you would have saw it, because it was a lot of dudes, reputable Bloods and reputable Crips, that was in the California Youth Authority getting freaky in the club, getting freaky in the club, and that's on my mama. Like the dude, James Thomas. Yeah. He was getting freaky in the club, getting freaky in the club. And remember the guy, Anthony, was it Johnson or Jefferson? It was, just say AJ. Remember I was telling y'all about AJ, that it was 3 blacks in the class, myself, James Thomas, and a homie from Venice Showline, Baby Dog, something like that, right? I just had a conversation with one of my YE partners a few days ago, and they said, yeah, man, you know, Jefferson or Johnson, Anthony, wooty woo, this, that, and third, you know that, Moon used to be getting blew down by him, and this, that, and third, and AJ used to be, masturbating him in class and all this and all that. I say, Edie, that's crazy, because the guy, James, alluded to something like that. I don't fuck around. That ain't my thing. You feel what I'm saying? You got to understand, homie. And this may not be a flex, but I've been getting PUSSY, man, since I was a very, very young guy. And I had an addiction to, PUSSY. And I had to, get over that addiction, this, that, and third. My addiction never drove me to force myself on nobody or nothing like that. I love to fuck. And that just is what it is. I really enjoy being in the presence of a woman. I like kissing on a woman. I like eating pussy. You know what I mean? And I like sucking toes. I love that shit, man. That's neither here nor there, right? But I'm not into that type of freakish behavior. So when when Mr. James said what he said, I'm like, huh? And then I looked at Anthony, because I knew Anthony from placement. And he just like put his head down, like Anthony wasn't Anthony no more. Anthony was, you know what I mean? Like they did something to him to where he wasn't Anthony no more. The Anthony that I knew from West Valley, Mid Valley, from Mid Valley youth placement out there in Van Nuys or wherever it's at out there in the San Fernando Valley, that wasn't the same Anthony. Man, they had freaked him up, they had freaked him down, and they like my partner from 6-0 say, they turned Anthony into Athena. He wasn't the same. And I couldn't believe it. But it's several accounts of stuff like that. So getting back to what you're saying, I don't believe those accusations and allegations that they're bringing against, my partner Popeye. When Munchie B initially came out and started spreading that rumor, I have had several conversations with individuals that's active. Inglewood Family Gangsta Blood said, "No, Blood, that's some bullshit. Munchie line." I didn't even had an Inglewood Family member still in good standing come on my platform and say, "No, man, Munchie was lying. Munchie was lying because of this, that, and third. This is how that night played out." And he said that he didn't do those sexual things to the guy that Munchie B lied and said that he did. And the guy also said, "Homie, what type of hood will we be if we allow one of our homies to behave like that and it's nothing that comes behind that?" Think about that. You got a homie that's doing some inappropriate stuff, whether it's to another man or a woman, or that's inappropriate. That's not cool. We don't accept that type of behavior. You got issues that you gotta, no, we gotta holler at you, big dog, on the renting hills. No, you gotta know what? What type of hood would that be if a person don't intervene? Like, hold on, cut, what you doing? That's out. I remember being a kid, right? I'm not gonna say the people hood, but they were on cordial terms with the PJ Wash Crips. It was a female who lived in the projects, right? And she had, 2 daughters, this, that, and third. I go over there and I look out for them. And I'm a kid, homie. I'm probably about like 14 at the time. I go over there and I, give them like sardines and cookies and like junk food, like, the high processed foods and all this. Cause I was pretty much homeless. I was sleeping on the streets and selling drugs and all this and all that. And smokers would bring me this, that, and third, so on and so forth. So whatever I had, I would give them a percentage. And the reason why I did is because the mother's food stamps had got in her cash aid had got stolen by one of the little homegirls that was playing with her daughters and all this and all that. And then, you know, she didn't have no food in the house. And she was trying to figure out how she was going to pay her rent. So some cats that was on cordial terms with the PJs, we found ourselves in a house chilling, all this and all that. And they getting her drunk. Oh, man, they big Remy Hennessy and baby, no, we can give another one and whoopty whoop. Here, take this, man, drink that, whoopty whoop. Everybody in there chilling, like, right? So they tell her, and this is where things became weird and the energy changed. The energy got evil. It felt like an evil feeling in the room. So I'm like, damn, cuz, I think these niggas about to chip me, cuz. I think they about to kill me in this apartment. But like what the fuck I did to these niggas? We supposed to be allies, because the energy had became that sinister, right? I'm like, cuz, these niggas about to kill me. And they fuck around and dump my body somewhere. But I'm thinking like, cuz, what the fuck I did to these niggas? Like, damn, yay. How you get yourself in this type of trick bag? Can you imagine feeling like a prisoner in your own hood? Like, damn, all the homies is, you know, we in the hood. We surrounded by my homies, but it's the middle of the night. Like, you know, where's my assistant? Man, these niggas about to chip me. But make a long story short, they tell a mother, you know, tell your daughters to stay upstairs. Tell them don't come back downstairs. And she's like, what you mean? You know, tell my daughters don't come back downstairs. You know, I'm their mama and it's their house. They can come as much as they want. And then everything changed. He's like, bitch, I told you, wooty woo 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 woo, wooty wop wop wop, this, that, and that. Wooty wop wop, this, that, and third, bitch. Everything different now. I'm like, oh, well, hold on. They may not be about to kill me. So make a long story short, the guy that called her a BITCH gets her up and like, come here, bitch, let's dance. And he grinding on her. And she like, you know, she kind of like, wait, hold on. Like, you know, like she didn't feel comfortable. There's too many dudes in here for this to be, you know what I mean, to share that type of intimacy. Like she may have been with it, but not with all these dudes in there, like, right? So now they trying to take her shirt off, and then the other dude come and, you know, start trying to take her pants. I'm like, hold on, cuz. Man, listen, Heedy, on PJ, I'm terrified, my nigga. But what these niggas is about to try to do to this woman on PJ Watt's crib, now y'all just gotta kill me, cuz. This is a real story on PJ Watts on Steve-O, nigga. This a real story. And I'm talking about men of honor and integrity not allowing some bullshit to go down in front of them. Nigga, I got up off that couch. I'm like, no, cuz, y'all niggas tripping on PJ. Like, no, nigga, this ain't fly. Man, you niggas act like y'all trying to wooty wop whopper. And it's like, no, my nigga, we just fuck. Nah, it ain't that much fucking around. I say she uncomfortable, she cool. And she like, can y'all please just leave my house? Please, can y'all please just get out? I guess the kids was upstairs listening to what was going on. Kids be having strong intuition and they run downstairs, mommy, mama, and hug their mama. I'm like, come on, cuz, we up out here on PJ. Like, come on, we gone. And these dudes is some reputable gang members on PJ, homie. What type of man of honor and integrity would you be to allow that type of offense to go down and you witness it and you just let it go down, whether it's with a man, woman, or a child? Say, man, hey, man, to answer your question, I don't believe it, dog. You feel what I'm saying? There's stories about a cat, and I'm not going to say his name, but they call him Pops. His initials is AT. When I get the Nellis, I'm hearing about Pops. I knew Pops. We went to special ed school with each other. We went to Echo multi-purpose center school with each other. I know this guy. You know what I mean? We didn't seen each other on the streets and all this, and this is when he was banging and he was active. Soon as I get the Fred C. Nellis, they talking about him. They talking about him running up in dudes. So as they talking, and I don't know it's him because you know what I mean? Like, I don't know just yet because I'm still on orientation. They talking about all this freaky shit that's going on the main line. One thing that I know for sure is when I hit the main line, ain't nobody fucking me. That ain't going down. That's out. And then they start talking about a guy that was from Watts, from a small hood in Watts. I'm not going to say it because he passed on. He's not here, and I don't want to offend his homies. Oh, yeah, man, y'all heard that. Wooty woo woo, F-U-C-K, Damian Young. Man, they had him like this, and they had him like that, and then they did this, and they was flipping him, and wooty. I'm like, what? I'm like, man, what is they talking about? Damian Young from Wooty Woo Woo Bloods. So I asked, curiosity, I say, man, y'all talking about Wooty Woo Wop from Wooty Wop Wop, and they like, yeah. Oh man, they got him in lockup and this, that, and third, and Wooty. I'm like, oh, that's crazy. This shit real. Cause in juvenile hall, this dude was semi with the BI on my mama. I get into it with a cat from Oakland named Wheezy Bo. Me and him get cracking. We fighting all this and all that. I go to lockup. I hear a dude calling out to another dude in lockup. He like, hey, Wooty Woo. He was like, man, every time he said every time he have a bowel movement, but he said, every time I wooty woo whoop, it feel like rocks is coming out my wooty wop wop. And they had him on restricted movement because he was in PC, because the dudes that did that offense to him, they put cases on all of them except the one cat that was from Watts. And the reason why they didn't put a case on the one cat that was from Watts, because the one cat that was from Watts was sending him love notes, was sending him commissary, was sending him hygiene. So he felt like the cat from Watts was basically his boyfriend. But he was calling him Big Homie. He even changed his name to be up under the cat from Watts. He even changed his hood to start pushing that Watts hood. He was turned up. No, he was turned out. They turned him out. Now let's talk about Francisco Zapata. Francisco Zapata hit the California Youth Authority and got turned out by the dude James Thomas, the one who called themselves King James on the internet. They was in there doing all type of foul things to them. So I'm saying all this to say this. If it was anything like that on Popeye's name, it would have been revealed. Because you got all these young boys in there that don't see anything wrong in what they doing. That was a part of that was a small part of the culture that was going on in there. You got a lot of them little dudes that went to jail and they ain't never had no PUSSY. And now them hormones is hitting and they horny and they frustrated. And then they see other dudes. It's a certain guy, I'm not gonna say his name, but he was turning a lot of guys out. The guy that I'm telling you about named Pops, he got turned out by this reputable cat. So that was going on. Man, homie, you would be surprised if I just came down and said, yeah, he gay, he was effing him. But this is the type of revelations and information that'll get somebody KILLED, because a lot of these dudes have families now. A lot of these dudes, some of them have wives. Some of these dudes then created this persona of being super Crips and super Bloods, and then for your homies to find out that you was in the California Youth Authority is either getting ramped up in or running up in somebody, then people start looking at you differently. But the most noticeable that I can freely talk about is the dude King James. That dude's a homosexual. That dude is man, homie, listen, the revelations that not only came out about him, but the revelations that were substantiated about him is crazy. I don't see how he got a wife. But his wife is into some freaky deaky stuff. But I don't want to go back to talking about the household, this, that, and third. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to conclude this video. But to answer your question, no. I don't believe that those accusations and allegations that they putting on Popeye is real. He didn't have homies that then came on my platform and that had dispelled and refuted those false narratives. Say, man, hey, man, y'all step and be blessed, man. All praise be to the Most High God, man. All power be to the people. Let's live in peace before we be forced to rest in it. And that's my time. What's up, baby? It's a freak show. I'm gone. Damn, this shit really did turn into a freak show, didn't it? I'm gone. ODM Slim, use a mark ass nigga. Motherfucker line to slap him in the head and catch a unalive case, man. Motherfucker better leave ODM Slim alone. You gonna catch a case. It's nothing good that can come from beefing and taking physical acts in an exchange of violence with ODM Slim. You gonna go to jail. This is real. So let him come on the internet, hoop and holler and engage in these clownish, you know what I mean, class clown type behaviors and antics and all that. Let him put on those theatrical performances. I'm not perturbed. I'm not upset. None of that. Running content, you bitch ass nigga. And with that, I'm gone. Much love and respect. Is your player partner. One love. what's up, baby? Is she your baby? I'm screaming out, why Santa y'all go crazy? I'm a project, baby. You know I'm crazy. I fuck her so good, she be like, hold on, baby. Nigga, your old lady is my new baby.